Y'all, come on in the room. I cannot. Girl. There's a lot going on. It is a lot going on. Let me pull this up. A lot going on, girl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Ooh, girl. Jay-Z got 99 problems and not a lawsuit is one. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, girl. Miss Carter. Miss Carter. Let's get into some teams. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the part. Okay, I'm pulling up the lawsuit right now. I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on. Okay, I have it. That's another thing too. It's hilarious in how these lawsuits, they always put every other accusation inside of the lawsuit. It's like, what does that have to do with your client? What does that have to do with your client? Okay. That's what I'd be wondering. Like, what does this have to do with what the your client is about to say? Because it gives, it's like, I'm not even gonna say that because, girl. Good morning, everyone. Hey, y'all. Oh my goodness. Lovely Locks, French Mocha, I'm Enough, Caitlin Breeze, Daily Tip West. God, I love you. Felicia, all of y'all. Hey, y'all. Y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot. Y'all been wanting me to talk about this Jay-Z thing, so let's talk about it. Whatever. So Jay-Z gets sued finally. You know, he's finally put in one of the lawsuits in Amacraw. Y'all been praying on Jay downfall. Y'all been praying on his downfall, and oh my girl. What else? Tony Buzzbee, the attorney that is representing this plaintiff filing the lawsuit against Jay-Z. More so, is this like a shakedown? Like, what's going with this? And then Jaguar Wright was right. Oh my God. She wasn't. She wasn't. She couldn't have been further off. she couldn't have She couldn't have been further off, the lion ass, mentally elastic. Like, yeah, she could have been further off. Yeah, I find that weird. But people, like, but what about what Hag said? Did Piers Morgan put it back up? did Piers Morgan put it back up? No? Oh, okay. Did Piers invite her back? Part two? No? Oh. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. She couldn't have been more wrong. She couldn't have been. Girl, she couldn't have been more wrong, girl. Girl. That. She could have been more wrong. She said on Piers, and I'm like, hey, Sherry Cooper, girl, love you, girl. She said on Piers that Jay-Z and Beyonce to have people cheering in suitcases and stuff like that. Is that in the lawsuit? Is that in the lawsuit? I didn't see that. Let me look. Let me look. Did she say anything about being in a suitcase? Let me see. Did she say that she was putting some luggage and taking it to the VMAs? Or they put her on some luggage and took her out? No. Okay. So what was she right about again? Shout out to Free. When Jaguar went on to Armand Wiggins' show, shout out to Armand Wiggins, when over there, she said that Free from 106 and Park had a baby by Jay-Z. I have it on recording. Free went live. Free said, no, I don't have any children. If I had any kids, I wouldn't hide them. Why would I hide my kids? Like, Free said, yeah, no, I don't have any children. None. Never had a child. Ever. Free is not a mother. She's never been a mother. But the Hag said that Free was hiding the baby boy, a son, that she had with Jay-Z from the world so that What? Free met Jay-Z while he was single, before he was with Beyonce. So I'm confused by that. Yeah, Free was doing a lot of promo and press and not podcasting, but like radio and stuff like that before she even got the gig on 106 in Park. She had already talked to Jay-Z. Like, they already knew each other. So why would she have to hide her kid if she had had a child? Like, what? Free doesn't have any kids. But according to the Hag, she does. So yeah, what was she right about? I'm confused. Many people have been saying since the 90s that they want Jay-Z to go down, right? So there's been all type of stories put out there about him. What has she said that has come true about Jay-Z and nobody else said? No, and what? Can anybody name that? Because she said that Jay-Z and Beyonce put churn and suitcases and stuff like that. That is not true at all. Like, why would they put people like what? I'm like, that doesn't even. You're crazy. Where are your nurse? Where are your meds? Like, girl. Like, I'm like, yeah. What was she right about? I'm so confused because I would definitely cover it. Like, if somebody sued and say, yeah, I was put in a suitcase by Jay-Z or Beyonce, I'm definitely going live and I'm gonna be like, oh, yep, the Hag was right, y'all. This person said no. None of that is true. It's just a person that needs meds talking. Like that's just it. So you could choose to listen to that buffoonery, but I'm gonna need you to go over there to listen to that buffoonery. So don't come on my chat talking about no Jaguar. Because again, until she finds a real story, because I'm still waiting for her to go live. Let me pull it up right now. Let me pull up right now on my YouTube channel. Let me pull it so I can tell y'all the exact video. Girl, she said, the Hag said that she got pregnant by Jay-Z, and Jay basically tried to attack her and Rock Nation and all of that because she got rid of the child, girl. Girl, but she don't go nowhere talking about that. That should be her running story. That should be her running story. Her running story should be, that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. That's weird. That's where, girl. That's where I put Jay-Z and Hag. Let me put Hag in there too, girl, because it's literally in the audio. It's so crazy how she'll go everywhere. Now, the title is Jaguar Wright exposes pregnancy with Jay-Z and why she terminated Devil Child. Free was pregnant too. Yeah, Free from 106 Park. This video was done 6 months ago. Got over 30,000 views. It sure did. And in the audio, you can go and listen to it. In the audio, she says, Jaguar says that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. She does. She also said that Free from 106 Park, that's why Free's in the thumbnail, Hag's in the thumbnail. She said that Free had a child by Jay-Z too, a boy, a son. Free came live and said, I don't have any children. I've never had a child. And if I did, I wouldn't hide it. But the Hag confirmed, yes, she was pregnant. Yes, I was hanging out with Free while she was pregnant and whatnot. It was by Jay-Z. But Free comes live and says, no, I don't have any kids. By nobody buddy. By nobody buddy. So yeah, and she exposes that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. So until she started talking about stuff like this, y'all can miss me. I don't want to hear anything that Psycho says. She is crazy and she needs meds. Don't come tell me what somebody with 2 warrants with 2 warrants has to say. Worried about other people going to jail when you about to go to jail. Like, girl, like, please. So, yeah, miss me with all of that. I want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Ooh, girl, let me play some of the audio, girl. Ooh, let me play some of the audio, girl.
He misses me.
Oh, these beeps are crazy. I remember this video. The beeps out of this world. But I think it's at like is it at this mark?
That's not her father. is her father.
He says Tata is Blue Ivy's father. Jay-Z's a really close friend. Not Jay-Z. That's not his baby.
I wasn't lying. That nigga ain't never put his sperm in.
She says he ain't never put his sperm in Beyonce.
All the people that he did put his sperm in, including me.
Who he put his sperm in? Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna tell the hag to talk about this. Y'all can miss me. Don't come over here with no Jaguar.
That nigga ain't never put his sperm in.
She said he ain't never put his sperm in no Beyonce. Who he put his sperm in, Jag?
All the people that he did put his sperm, including me.
Oh. She said she do know the people he put his sperm in, including her. Okay. So until she start going live talking about that, because what's a bigger story than that? What's a bigger story than that? You are a victim of Jay-Z's, right? Hello? Aren't you a victim of Jay-Z's, hag?
Still mad at me about.
She said, still mad at me about, I have to be because she said abortion. Still mad at me about the abortion. So she says she had an abortion by Jay-Z. Jay-Z put his sperm in her. But she don't talk about this, though. She ain't going to Morgan to talk about this. Why not? That's more believable than you saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce put babies inside of suitcases. Children inside of suitcases. I worry about this. Like, yeah, you have an actual experience with him, right? You were pregnant by him, and then you got rid of the baby. Oh, okay. She's talking about shit and stuff.
Wasn't giving birth to his demon seed.
She said she wasn't giving birth to his demon seed. She's talking about Jay-Z. Why doesn't she talk about this? Ooh. Why doesn't she talk about this? Any other hag fans? So, like, when I be rolling my eyes when y'all come in here saying stuff that psycho is over there saying, she is a liar, an unwell liar, okay? She needs mental help immediately, and not just her meds. Like, she needs more than that. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Over 500 people in the building, 149 likes. Thank you to everyone who has double tapped that screen. I really appreciate it. But if y'all could keep on doing that, that would be amazing. So imagine calling him evil. She going around saying all of this stuff, but you was sleeping with him. You go around talking all of this shit about Jay-Z, but you always leave out the fact that not only were you sleeping with Jay-Z, you got pregnant by him, and then you went and got rid of the child because you weren't having his demon seed. Don't nobody got to make up nothing when it come to her. I'm just not going to do this every time y'all bring her up. Like, I'm like, girl, please, the receipts are there. Like, a lot of y'all are lazy and don't want to do the research yourselves. Y'all want people to do it for you. So, you know, I'm throwing a little, you know, a little piece of receipt out there, you know, every now and then, but the receipts are there. And the receipts are receipting. She is jealous of Beyonce. She's always been jealous of anybody. That's why she loves black people in the music industry going down. She loves it. She lives for it because she homeless. Notice she don't talk about people in the industry that aren't necessarily making money anymore and stuff like that. She don't talk about those people. She always talk about the higher ups because she wants them to come down because they didn't take her up with them. Jay-Z didn't take the hag up with her. We got a problem. Since Diddy didn't take the hag up with her, we have a problem. That's all that were. These people didn't do nothing to her. Jay-Z might not be the good, he may be evil in ways and have his skeleton of his closet. That may be true, but not her though, not to you. And that's what a lot of people are getting misconstrued about these celebrities coming down. Y'all are taking it to heart like Diddy did something to you. He didn't. Like Jay did something to you. He didn't. He don't know you hoes. They don't know y'all. So a lot of y'all be jealous and envious and whatnot because they have all this money, ways to be able to do whatever they want to, make their dreams come true, even to get a new dream, make that dream come true. A lot of people, you know, like he didn't do nothing to you though. Like that be the thing. So stick with the victim if you think that they are a victim. Like that word. Nobody protecting these celebrities. That's weird. If anybody protecting them is people like the Jaguar. The hag got pregnant by Jay-Z. The hag got rid of Jay-Z's demon seed. Why don't the hag talk about that? Wouldn't that be helpful in taking him down? Like, girl. Like, OMG. All these things went down at night. Right. So that means that you should be shutting the fuck up. That's what that means. If you weren't there, you should have nothing to say. But y'all be the loudest ones. Y'all be the loudest ones in the room. You know, talk about, they telling the truth, they tell the truth. But you weren't there. I didn't have to be. I believe her story. Okay. So then what's wrong if somebody believes the other person? What's wrong if somebody believes Jay-Z? Like, why does that have to be like a bad thing? Why does that have to be a bad thing? No, I wasn't there. Hag said that she was pregnant by Jay-Z, not me. I didn't say that because I wasn't there. Oh, girl. I don't know nothing about her if she really had an abortion by him. I wasn't there. I don't know. That's what she said. So you have to go talk to her. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Like, go talk to her. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I ain't never slept with Jay-Z. No. And I can get pregnant even if I did. So, yeah, go talk to her. We don't have nothing to discuss. You talk to the wrong person. You have to talk to the person that was there. I was not. Okay. I keep saying, why doesn't she talk about this? The hag is Jaguar. Jaguar, right. Why doesn't she talk about this? Why doesn't she go live and let everybody know that she was pregnant by Jay-Z? Why? Imagine going around telling everybody to stay away from this person that you were sleeping with. That's weird. Thank you so much, Screen, for the super sticker. Says, good morning, Sean and Chad. Good morning. We love you. I hope everyone is doing well. Viva, baby. Love. Ooh, girl. Go get her, girl. We gonna get her, girl. So, yeah, thank you so much for the super sticker. So, yeah, I just find that weird. Why doesn't she talk about this? But she'd be the first one to say how horrible Jay-Z is, how he's evil, how he's this, how he's that. But you were sleeping with him, though. He couldn't have been that horrible if you were laying in bed with him. That's weird. That's weird. Very interesting how this person is, well, especially going back again, Jay-Z, why wouldn't people want to know about these things? She said that he tried to attack her, that he was stalking her, Rock Nation was after her, all of that. That would be good for, because what if other victims went through that? What if other women went through that? Hello? Hello? Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. What if other people went through that? We have receipts. See, but I've been saying that. When she went on Piers Morgan the first time, I said, why did she talk about having a baby by Jay-Z? I mean, being pregnant by him. Why did she talk about how she was sleeping with him? How she lived in the same apartment that Ramir, I believe his name is Ramir, woman now, alleging that Jay-Z was his father. The same place that Jay-Z allegedly slept with his mother, she slept with him there too, at his aunt's apartment. And she ended up getting pregnant by Jay-Z. She didn't want to have his demon seed. Why in the bed with the devil? Like literally on top of the devil, talking about some, not my son, getting pregnant. But you talk about that though. Why? Why? She'll talk about trauma and stuff like that. She'll talk about, oh, this person did this to me, and I got thrown in the van, and I had sex with all these people, and she'll talk all that. She'll talk about all of that, but she won't talk about this. That's weird. You want to talk about that? You forgot? You don't remember? You said that you didn't want to have his demon seed, girl. That's what I heard you say.
He's a malignant narcissist.
He's a malignant narcissist. I think it's weird. And then people say, like, oh, she don't owe you nothing. Then shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. Like, that's all she got to do. Shut up. Like, that be the thing. You want to talk about everybody else's experience. You want to say, this happened to this person. Jay did this. I heard he did this. But what about you, though? You were pregnant by him. That's not a story? You want to talk about that? Why not? It seems like you want to protect him. Protect him why? Isn't he the devil? Isn't he the devil? Hello? Hello? He not the devil no more? Or what? You don't have to explain sleeping with them. We just want to know, how could you sleep with somebody so evil? Because that's weird. You have everything to say about this person, but you have actual experience with this man. Why not talk about it? You want to talk about other people's experiences, just talk about yours. Because I don't have any experiences with Jay-Z. Otherwise, I would be. I wouldn't be live talking about everybody else's lawsuit when he done did things to me. I be talking about me. Shout out like with Natanya Rubin. She don't run live talking about everything that Diddy did to other people. Her main link is what he did to her. Why wouldn't she talk about that? That would be weird. It's like, girl, didn't he allegedly pop you in the face? You don't want to talk about that? Like at all? But you live talking about everybody else's trauma? Talk about yours. Because your story is powerful. You are a victim. It may not be of a sexual crime, but you are still a victim. A victim is a victim. So, like that's crazy. But, I digress. Shout out to Truth Hurts. Sense isn't common these days. Show isn't. Thank you so much for being a member. Shout out to Gail Grimes for the super sticker. She says that's 8th Sean. That's 8th Sean. Debunk all her lies. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. And it's not about debunking her. She said that she slept with Jay-Z and that she had a baby by him or was pregnant by him and got rid of the baby. I'm not saying that she's lying about that. I don't know. I wasn't there. But why doesn't she talk about it? Like that's the thing. Why doesn't she talk about it? She said that Jay-Z R-worded her, and she said that Diddy too. She said Diddy did it in a hotel. Yet she's never been photographed, seen with it, nothing. There's no trace that she has ever met Diddy, ever. But she said that he R-worded her in a hotel. She said that Jay-Z used to lock her in this apartment to where she couldn't leave, and he would just have his way with her. Then she ended up getting pregnant, and that's why she didn't want to keep his demon seed. Why doesn't she talk about that? Why isn't she suing him like everybody else, but want to come live talking about something? I was right. Right about what? Like, what are you talking about, psycho? Like, what are you talking about? It's just like Sloan Bella. People are like, oh, Sloan Bella was right. Sloan Bella was right. Sloan Bella is a guesser. That's why I don't follow anything that she says, because I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't believe in magic. I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in ain't no such thing as no damn psychic. Like, girl, please. Like, a guess. That's all it was. A good guess. That's it. Or you got some information that you shouldn't have had and made it seem as if you oh, I'm getting calling me now. That girl, please. Like, okay. Like, girl, please. Yeah, I don't believe in none of that. So yeah, you'll never see me cover her for what? I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't believe in none of that. Hold my mule. No, God has been good, too good to me. He has been too good to me, girl. For me to go over there and listen to anything that blonde devil got to say. Yeah, I don't believe in none of that. So I ain't got time for none of that. Yeah, that's why I don't cover her. But you go, oh, she was right. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. She said all the stuff supposed down with Kim Porter. The woman still deceased. Did it still ain't paid for he allegedly done to her. I'm like, ooh, girl. I'm like, ooh, girl. Because why she didn't see that Kim Porter was going to be listed in them? Because she was. The model that came forward and said that she had a three-way with Kim Porter and Diddy and, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Why for come she didn't see that? Was this supposed to be this? Did you see this takedown of Diddy or did you see the takedown of Kim Porter? Because many people came forward saying that she was a partner in crime. So, yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, I just wonder, why Jaguar right? Don't talk about this stuff that happened with her and Jay-Z again. The title of this video, if you would like to watch the whole video and hear everything she says about Jay-Z, it's called Jaguar Exposes Pregnancy with Jay-Z and Why She Terminated Devil Child. But she don't want to talk about that. She don't want to talk about that. Why she ain't suing him? She said that he will R-word her, that he would lock her in the apartment and she was not allowed to go anywhere and he would have his way, do whatever he wanted to with her. And then she told him that she was pregnant. And then she got rid of his baby because he was R-wording her. Not because he's like the devil, stuff like that. Like, no, because of the stuff he was doing to how the baby was conceived is the reason she got rid of it. Why aren't you suing? Hello? You don't want to call Buzzbee? Why you ain't suing him? That's weird. You're a victim. Why you ain't suing him? Girl, please. Girl, please. She found us. Now she signed a contract not to talk. Girl, please. Did you not see her on Piers Morgan? Wouldn't that have been part of the contract? Imagine me saying you can't talk about us sleeping together, but you could talk about me having children in suitcases. Please shut up talking to me. Please shut up talking to me, because which one is worse? I think you could live. You could, you know, repair your image after that type of situation. But children, you're not hearing anything when it comes to that. Like, there's no repairing. Like, it's a wrap for you. When it's to children, like, people don't play about kids. Like, they just don't. So, yeah. So that's weird. Not I signed a contract not to talk about having sex, but I'm gonna go on national YouTube with Piers Morgan and others and let them know that you and your wife, the one that I am jealous of, Miss Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, that y'all have babies in products, that y'all be having babies in Louis Vuitton suitcases. You know, and all that is weird. Like, but okay. I mean, if you want to believe that, please go back to the Lululand. Please go back to Namazon. Please go back over there. Please go back over there. Y'all still can't explain why she dead son's ashes and rubbed them all over her body. Y'all still can't explain that. Go get with that. Go get with that. Okay? She's fucking psycho. And a lot of people, you know, are entertained, you know, by psychotic people. So I mean, I get it. You want to find a crazy person? Log on YouTube. If you want to find somebody unwell, come over here, because they're all over the place. And I'm our girl. So yeah, that's my piece, and how I feel about the hag and the Jaguar being right, girl. Please, until you tell your story, I don't want to hear any. So miss me with that. Moving right along. So let's get into this lawsuit. So Jay-Z has been named in a new lawsuit and by Tony Buzzbee. Now, there was rumor that Tony Buzzbee was being sued by a celebrity, and we did some guesses. We guessed like Usher, Kevin Hart. What else we guessed? Diddy, Jay-Z. We guessed a whole bunch of people and who we thought it was. But come to find out, it was Jay-Z. That's who was suing him for extortion. That they're the celebrity that was being extorted. So let's get into that. So parties. Plaintiff Jane Doe, another one. I really don't have time for this Doe shit. Judge, please hurry up. Judge, please hurry up and unmask her, because I'm sick of this. Like, I am sick of this Jane Doe shit. Like, show me it's real. Like, put your real information out there. I'm so sick of this Jane Doe. It gives dishonesty. Like, I can't. I can't. It's a female who resides in Alabama. Defendant Sean Combs, a man who, on information and belief, resides in New York City through incarceration in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. On information and belief, at all relevant times, Combs owned, and we don't care about none of this. Getting Jay-Z. Defendant Diddy Daddy's House Records, Inc. is a domestic business corporation that is incorporated in New York, and on information and the belief now has its 9255 Sunset Boulevard on the second floor. So if y'all want to go down to Diddy a recording house, it is at 9255. Yes, we doxing. Sunset Boulevard on the second floor. Don't go on the first floor. You ain't gonna fall enough. Don't go on the third floor because you went too far. Go on the second floor in West Hollywood, California. Okay, the zip code is 90069. That's just what that word. Combs is the CEO as the Public Islands with a listed address. Here goes his address. Here goes his address. It is 1710 Broadway, New York, New York. Zip code 10019. Okay, now where is this baby love? Where's she at? So we can dox her address too. Okay, I don't hear recording studio. Okay, yes, and then he has a world class recording studio owned by Combs, located at 321, not 322. You know, went too far. Okay, it's 321 West. Okay, W West 4th Street, 201. New York, New York. Now it's Suite 201, not 202. You don't want too far. Back it on up like tongue truck. So that's just what that word. Okay, he got all the addresses. Yes, Lord, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Yes, I love it. Here goes some more doxing. So yes. So then it says, okay, right here, okay, okay. Combs Enterprises LC Combs Global is limited liability company incorporated in Delaware. So if you're in Delaware, here go the address. That has its principal business place at 9225 Sunset Boulevard. Okay? So just so it's out there. Oh well. You get it is what it is. So yes, I'm not holding back these addresses. These addresses need to be out there. So let me scroll down a little bit so we can get to the accusations. I just like he he got doxxed. That's what it is. So okay, jurisdiction, jury on demand. Okay, right here it says factual allegations. So let's get into this. On or around September 7th, 2000. How can you say on or around if you have an exact date? Police hit the like. Police hit the like. Police hit the like. So was it September 7th or like not? And then you can always Google the VMAs that year because it was VMAs. The date of it. So why is it on or around? Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Plaintiff, then 13 years old, had a friend drive and drop her off near Radio City Music Hall in New York City. She could try to attend the VMAs. Attending the VMAs was on plaintiff's bucket list. Was she done? And she believed she could gain entry. Care to elaborate? The VMAs is a very hard place to get into. Okay, so even the B's here where y'all see they locked up a netterd. Y'all see they locked up. Oh, so and I'm a girl. Tough. So and I'm a girl. So she got locked up. So it's not an easy place to get into. I really feel like they locked up Netterd because she's ugly. I really feel like that. I know they're like, ooh, Lord, no, hell no. No, we don't have any cameras in here strong enough for you. This is why the Wi-Fi is twitching now. And I'm a girl. No, there is not the camera resolution has not been created yet, Lord, for us to put the camera on you. Oh my word. Try back in try to come in like 2045. Something like that. Girl, you got your goddamn nerve. We got Flav here flickering the lights. We already got Flav up in here with the lights flickering. Nah, we have a quote of people that look like y'all. Okay? Nah, it's only a certain amount. Okay? Got your goddamn nerve. We're at our quota of support animals. We are at our quota of support animals, okay? We got enough dogs up in here as it is. Police hit the like. Police hit the like. Police hit the like. Plaintiff arrived at the venue and saw large crowds gathering as artists and entertainers began arriving. Plaintiff was very excited. I mean, why wouldn't you be a 13-year-old out there? No family, no friends, no parents, just a woo. As the event began, much of the crowd moved inside. But Plaintiff, without a ticket, remained outside, right, she's 13, with others and watched the VMAs on the Jumbotron. Determined to get in to the VMA party with a whole bunch of adults or an after party, she approached several limousine drivers parked nearby and attempted to talk her way into either. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for defendant Combs. The driver told her that Combs liked younger girls. Sorry. That's not funny. But no, I'm just saying, I really couldn't, imagine walking up to a car and, the person just been like, yeah, Sean liked them. You like them. Okay. But all right. Like younger girls and said she fit what Diddy was looking for. Okay. And while not allowing her into the awards, the driver invited her to an after party. Okay. The driver stated he had to drive Combs others to the after party first, but instructed plaintiff to return to his location after the event. After the event, and that he picked her up and take her to the after party. So why is she not suing him? I'm not. I'm. She could still sue, Diddy and Jay, but why is she not suing this driver? I mean, that's weird, right? Okay. After approximately 20 minutes, plaintiff arrived at what she believed to be a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. Once inside, two men asked the plaintiff to sign a document, which plaintiff did not read, but which she now believes had to be a non-disclosure agreement. Okay, well, you are 13. You can't sign a non-disclosure, not without a parent or a guardian present. So if the driver knew you were underage, and why wouldn't the two men that you approached that had you sign a document not know that you're underage too? Okay. Yes, victim lunch, bitch. Shout out to Lamisha and shout out to Adria. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Lamisha, Lioness Fuller, and shout out to Adria, Lioness English. Yeah, damn Skippy. Girl, please. Y'all let these bitches run around here and lie, 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 lie. Oh, I believe her. Oh, I believe her. She gotta be telling the truth. Just to come to find out that both of them was lying. So yeah, I'm questioning every freaking thing. Yeah, I sure am. I'll be everything you want me to be, ho. Yeah, imagine a victim, me, of sexual abuse for 6 years of my life, victim blaming. But go off. Yeah, I don't care what you hoes say. Yeah, I'm questioning everything. Shout out to Lamisha Fuller and shout out to Adria English. Yeah, because as a real victim, I don't play about this shit. Y'all talk about victim blaming, and she herself, this 13-year-old, when she was 13, even still till now, still ain't filed no criminal report against Diddy nor Jay-Z. Nor Jay-Z. Do you want justice or compensation? Which one do you want? Which one? Because the men that did what they did to me, those bitches couldn't write a check big enough me not wanting them to go to jail. I don't want a dime from them. I want you to go to jail for what you did to me. I make my own coin. I'll take care of myself. And I'll take care of my own damn kids, all four of them. Out of y'all fucking rabbit. Yeah, I'm questioning every goddamn thing. Please. They ain't never gonna make it because I'm a real victim. The fuck? And I ain't never asked my abusers to give me a dime. Ever. The weird assholes. Talking about victim blaming. What make her a victim? This lawsuit? Because there is no police report stating anything. Nothing. There's no police report listed in this damn lawsuit nowhere. She still ain't filed no police report. She can still file one right now. It doesn't matter that she didn't file it at 13. So what? It's a crime. You can always report a crime. Crimes don't expire. Girl, please. Y'all talking about victim blaming. Yeah, damn Skippy. Shout out to Lamisha. Shout out to Adria. The same ones you hoes was running around defending. Now running around apologizing for lying. Our goddamn nerve. So know that y'all will not shake me. You won't. I'm at my goddamn opinion. This is my fucking show. Yeah, so you damn Skippy, I'm gonna question someone that wants compensation before justice. Imagine. They allegedly did all this shit to her, and all she wanted is a check. Out of y'all damn rabbit. Yeah, I'm gonna question it. Yeah, damn right. What about it? What about it? You mad? Move around. Imagine you being more offended than me, a victim. Two different men hurt me while I was growing up. Me, a kid, a child. They did this too. Me. So you hoes ain't never gonna be more offended than I am. I'm just not stupid. I'm intelligent. Y'all not. You can fall for whatever you hear. That's fine. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And I have questions. That's all. Where's the blame? The blame will be, why are you doing this to Jay-Z? We love Jay-Z. Jay-Z, that's victim blaming and shaming. Having questions is not when you got bitches like Lamisha and Adria running around on these same people. Please. Adria, once I talk about she was the original Beyonce, all of this, and did this, did that, she still ain't filed a police report, nothing. But this hoe in the police department talking about some SeanDavieWay and the official Kingpin. But we're going to sit down in the police department, Adria, the one who has a lawsuit against Diddy. But we're going to sit down in the police department and talk about what Diddy did to her. Because I never did nothing to Adria. I don't know that hoe. I don't know her. I don't know Lamisha. But she still ain't filed no police report. She too busy running around here claiming to be the same person this woman saying she is. A Jane Doe. See, I'm going to question everything because of y'all. Because y'all want to run around and give anybody that said they're a victim a pedestal. Yes, you. If you have preconceived notions about Jay-Z and you don't like him, oh, that's you. That's fine. Because just like I can't say this girl is a liar, I can't say that about Jay-Z either. Why? Because he rich? What? Because he effed over some artists back in the day and whatnot? What? Y'all said that, oh, he was with Foxy Brown when she was 15. Foxy Brown, even as of recently this year, Foxy Brown came forward and said she don't have no beef with Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't do nothing to her. But let's not believe her because we don't like, imagine not even believing the person that y'all said was a victim. Y'all said Foxy was a victim. She said she not. She popped Tisa failed because Tisa tells lied and said that Jay-Z did certain things to her when she was underage. That is a lie. Foxy said it herself. So who am I supposed to believe? A content creator that is assuming something or the person that was there? Foxy. But because y'all hate Jay-Z so much, we're gonna say that Foxy Brown is a liar because she's not fitting our narrative. Our narrative is Jay-Z is a horrible person and he needs to go down. And then a lot of times people say that because of what he did to Foxy. Foxy said he didn't do nothing to her. Multiple times, Foxy has said this. Now, one time as Foxy came live and said that, yes, he was touching on me. Yes, he gave me a STD. All the that y'all go around saying that allegedly happened. She said it didn't, and it's her. It's her. But y'all want to come in and tell her what went on. Because what y'all heard. Bye. So, yeah, I do have questions. Just like if this makes it to court, if it makes it to court, the judge gonna have questions, and so is the defense. The questions. You can't ask a victim no question because they are definitely telling the truth. Have you not met Lamisha? Have you not met Adria? So clearly, it's people out here lying on SA, which is disgusting. Disgusting. Lying about horrible acts that never happened to you for money. Gross. Gross. Then you got these weirdos trying to compare this lawsuit and other lawsuits to Cassie. How? Cassie got compensated because of a book she wrote, not because of her. No. Cassie brought criminal charges against Diddy. Not none of these people. They too busy trying to get a check, not justice. None of these filed no formal police complaint nor report against the same people they have these heinous stories about. But since they said it, Sean, you just have to believe it. You can't have no questions, nothing, because the victim is always right. It's sad because that's how it should be. The victim should be right. We should stand with the victim. But this is social media. Okay? See, Cassie didn't do none of this. Cassie got good attorneys, credible attorneys, and handled it behind the scenes like you supposed to. Because this ain't everybody's business. Now, I see if they try to take this person to court, the person still got off, and then they wanted to either sue them again or get their story out there because they were telling the truth, then I will understand the Adrias and all the ones that run around doing all, then I would understand. You took them to court, it didn't pan out in your way, but your story is still real, and you want people to know about what happened to you. You have that right as a victim. You have that right. I don't know, all of y'all rabbits. But we ain't supposed to say nothing because Jay-Z, we hate him, Sean. So that, you hate him. I don't know Jay-Z. I don't know him. Never met the man before in my life. And that's how I'm treated, like I ain't never met him. Y'all read stuff and listen to other content creators and y'all swear y'all know these people. Y'all don't. And a lot of these content creators do not be telling the truth. Look at the ones that just got done interviewing the Lamishers and Asians. When y'all hanging on their every word too? When y'all hanging on their every word too? And what happened? Please. Because these content creators will do double the work to make sure that even when things, especially when things aren't real, when they're just salacious and there's a scandal behind it, they'll push it and push it and push it and push it and push it. Then when you come to find out that the things aren't true, everybody quiet. They move on to the next topic. Instead of running around shouting to the mountaintop like y'all was shouting to the mountaintop when y'all thought these allegations was real. Because that's what everybody was doing with the Limeshers and all of them. Everybody running around talking about, oh, yeah, I believe her. Yep, Diddy did that to her. Yep, the movie Blink Twice probably is about her. Duh, 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 duh. Then y'all find out it's not true. Then y'all want to get quiet. Then y'all want to move on. Oh, we got Jay-Z. Oh, yep. Let's jump on him now. Y'all are way too comfortable bringing black people down. Way too comfortable. It's a lot of y'all that would prefer the student get taken down instead of the teacher. Y'all sit around applauding all of these black men getting taken down when they were taught everything that they fucking know. Because Diddy was throwing parties before he was famous, and there was no freak-offs. So where the fuck he learning from? Where he learning from? Cass, if you feel yelled at, leave. That's what that means. This is passion. If you feel yelled at, go away. That's what that means. That means it's time for you to go to a different channel. That's all that means. Hair flip. So, yeah, Diddy wasn't doing none of that. He wasn't doing no free calls and none of that. He was throwing the college parties and all. He wasn't doing no free calls. That wasn't happening. Somebody taught him. So the people behind these big, powerful white men, others, they getting off. Their free calls are still on. The only permanent person ain't doing no free calls is Diddy. That's it. You think these big lavish parties and stuff that he was throwing, you think they stopped? No. You think ex-African is over because they got Diddy like he run it? He don't. But let's be real happy that all of these black men are being taken down, the students, but the teachers are getting away scot-free. Scot-free. Y'all sitting there clapping as these black men and women get taken down. Oh yeah, go get Usher, go get Beyonce, go get Oprah, go get y'all. Y'all want everybody black locked up? Y'all want all the students arrested? While the teachers just keep teaching the new generation of black men and black women to do the same things, but they're the fall guy. And y'all fine with it. Y'all completely content with them just taking our people down. Left and right. Mike Jeffries just did, the owner of Omicron and Fitch, he did horrible things to those men. Horrible. But he get to sit over there in peace while he awaits his trial and all of that stuff. He get to chill. The teacher get to chill. But Diddy being drugged all through the mud. All through the mud. But let's ignore Mike Jeffries, although he was doing the same thing, but let's ignore him. He's fine. Please. I'm a thinker. I'm intelligent. So I don't have anything to do with believing her. I don't know her. It's a Jane fucking Doe. Y'all believe in a fucking stranger? Just hear him out. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna hear him out. I'm gonna let, if Jay-Z go down, the judge is gonna have to do that. The jury would have to do that, not me. Who am I? Like, please. So I have questions. I do. Because it seemed to be the popular thing to do. To just take black people down, throw them away, throw them in a cell, lock it, and then move on to the next one. While all of the teachers, these powerful white men, get away with it. You got all of these victims running around. They say Trump name, they say Biden name, they say Prince Harry name, they say all, but they get no static, none. Instead, y'all honing in on the Ushers and the Kevin Harts and people like that. Oh, he was at the party. So was Ellen DeGeneres. Diddy got Usher as a child, so he was clearly groomed. But let's not feel sorry for Usher. Let's get him locked up. But poor Justin Bieber, poor guy. Y'all are pathetic. Here, Flip. Y'all are pathetic. Y'all have sympathy and empathy for Justin, the white kid. But when it comes to the black one, Usher, who went through the same thing, if not worse, left there way longer than Justin. Justin was only there 48 hours. Usher was there months. Please. Talking about victim shaming and victim blaming. Suck my dick whenever you get through. Yeah, well, none of you hoes cower me into believing an invisible person. She's invisible. She's a Jane Doe. Cassie filed her lawsuit under Cassie Ventura, not Jane damn Doe. Whenever you get through. So yeah, please. Y'all out y'all rabbit. If y'all think that I'm just about to I'll be saying, oh my God, you poor. I don't know if this happened. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that the jury's still out. So, but the people that are already saying, oh, this is definitely true, it's because you have a preconceived notion about Jay-Z. That's it. You because you're not saying that as a fan of Jay-Z or somebody that just don't mind him. The people that don't like him are jumping on this. Oh yeah, this is definitely true. He going down finally. It's like, are you okay? Are you all right? Do you know him? Did you have an option by him like Jaguar? An invisible option? And y'all said that people don't lie. Hag, literally in the video that I have on my YouTube, lied on Jay-Z and said that she got pregnant by him and that she got rid of the child and that he used to lock her in that apartment and that he would just have his way with her. But then go on Piers Morgan and talk about babies in suitcases instead of talking about baby that she aborted. Like there's not many people in the world that are not for abortion. But you went and allegedly aborted a child because you didn't like the father. Not because you were going through something health-wise where you probably couldn't carry it or not anything like that. No. Just simply because I don't like his dad. Although if you go watch The Official King Payne a couple months ago brought one of Hag's ex-boyfriends on there and she had the same story. He said that she told him that she was pregnant, but went and got rid of the baby and showed him an ultrasound. That means she is unwell. That means this is somebody that is mentally ill. Like, it's something wrong with you. You need to be locked up somewhere. Like, permanently. Like, society and you don't get along. They absolutely don't. So, but, okay, go off. But let's not, and there's receipts backing everything back. King Payne just interviewed one of her exes from back in the day, and he said that she showed him an ultrasound picture, all of that. And she said she got rid of the baby. Said same thing, and we have it on audio. Yeah. Not me just saying, oh, one time I was talking on the phone and she said, no, you can literally go and listen to it. Literally. But she don't talk about it, though. I wonder why. Please hit the like. Please hit the like over 1K in the building. Please hit the like. So let's keep going with this victim blaming and victim shaming. So, yeah, the driver stated that, no, we have to her. Okay, so approximately 20 minutes. Okay. So once inside, two men asked plaintiff to sign a document, which plaintiff did not read. But could she? She now believes had to have been in non-disclosure agreement. She was told that she could not discuss what happened at the party. She gave the men her name and signed the form, but did not receive a copy. Mighty convenient. Inside the building, plaintiff recognized celebrities as she entered what appeared to be a large living room or foyer containing a large crowd. Plaintiff attempted to mingle in the crowd and talk to several of the celebrities that she recognized and whom she had wanted to see at the VMAs. So weird to show name none of these people, but okay. Wait staff circulated through the room carrying trays. Because I feel like when people say this, oh, I talked to several celebrities. Why not name them? Maybe one of them remembers you. Why not name them? But whatever. I would. If I was truly at this party and I truly walked up to these celebrities, I'm going to name them. Like, you remember me? Girl, I had this on that night, blah, blah, blah. Girl. Okay. Talk to the VMAs. Wait staff circulated through the room carrying trays and drinks, and loud music played throughout the venue. Plaintiff observed widespread drug use, including marijuana and Schnein. After attempting to talk to numerous celebrities, attempting or did? Because above, okay, hold on, above it says, okay. Plaintiff attempted to mingle in the crowd and talk to several celebrities. So it says, and talked, meaning past tense, meaning that it happened. But then right here at bullet point 49, it says, after attempting. So did you talk to him or not? Did you attempt to talk to him? Because before, you said that you talking, you said, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. That's talking. That means y'all talked. Even if it was just saying hello to one of another, that's still talking to someone. Y'all talked, you know. But now it says you attempted. So was it several new celebrities you were talked to and didn't get to? Moving right along. After attempting to talk to numerous celebrities, plaintiff accepted a drink of the waitresses circulating the crowd. The drink was a reddish yellow mixture that tasted like orange juice, cranberry juice, and something bitter. After drinking just a portion of that drink, plaintiff began to feel woozy and lightheaded, making her need to lie down. A photograph of an actual exemplary container used by Combs and his agents of employees to insert GHB into a non-alcoholic drink. Okay. Do y'all see this photo? Do y'all see this photo? Want to see something weird? Want to see something weird? Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Want to see some weird? Let me show you something weird. So we just talked about another lawsuit today that this person was including, like Nicki Minaj and all of that. Let's get into this. Look at this, girl. Look at this. Hold on, let me pull this lawsuit up. Okay, now this is, hold on. Is it pulling it? Okay. Is this it? Okay, yes. So this is a whole, let me go up to the top so y'all can see this is a whole suit. Okay, Okay, so this lawsuit is the lawsuit that we were just reading, which is, I want to show y'all, so y'all can see that I am not lying. When I say I have questions, this is why. So this one is Southern District Jane Doe. Okay, this one was filed 12/8/24, as y'all see at the top and whatnot. This is the same one that we were just talking about with the VMAs. Hold on, let me go down to where, to the actual allegations, so y'all could see that it was what I was just reading. Hold on. Oops. Let me bring it down, so we can go to where we were just reading. So this is the lawsuit we were just reading, okay? We're almost there. Right here, okay? This is the lawsuit we were just reading, and I was going to pull up a little bit, some read right here. So like I said, after attempting to talk to numerous celebrities, plaintiff, blah, waits to circle in the crowd, reddish drink mixture, had to lie down. And then it says right here, a photograph of an actual exemplary container used by Combs and his agents, right? Now, let me pull up the lawsuit that we were just talking to the girl. I believe she lived in Arizona or something like that, Vegas, I believe, something like that. Hold on, let me pull up this lawsuit right here. Boom. Okay, whole separate lawsuit. All right, let me pull up this, filed on 10/20/24. All right, this is a completely different lawsuit. Now let's pull up, because this is the girl that said that she, we just read it the other day, she was in the room with Diddy, and the club promoter that brought her in the room, and she woke up to Diddy in the room, and her body was sore and all that stuff. So she just assumed that Diddy had taken advantage of her and R-worded her. So and this is a picture that she put up, an actual picture of her being at the party. Look, look, look. Everybody in their lawsuit using this photo. Why? 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 But I'm not supposed to have no questions. So where's your actual proof? Y'all are just recycling stuff like to each other. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, is this what the victim saw in the room? Or is this just a picture all of y'all using as to say that Diddy definitely does this? Where's the proof that he did it to them that night, that day? That, like, y'all have any proof? It's just assumptions. This is why the majority of these lawsuits are just going to get thrown out. Girl, I think I will give this lawsuit is that at least they have a photo of Diddy that don't nobody else have. Like, this is not used anywhere else. So this may be and it's at a hotel, and whatnot. So that helps, her case. But this does not, because everybody's using it. All of the victims, all of the plaintiffs are using it. All of them. Crazy, right? But we're not supposed to have no questions. No, no. We victim blamers and shamers because we have questions. We're defending Diddy because we have questions. We're defending Jay-Z because we have questions. Y'all look and sound dumb, like, duh. Like, I'm not stupid, you're stupid. Like, and don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. I'm proud of my education. It's unfortunate that y'all can't be proud of us because it's given that y'all don't have much of it. But yeah, like, girl, please. Y'all using the same picture. Why? Why is no one showing an example of the actual proof that he is doing things? And how y'all know it's him? Then y'all saying it's the staff and what staff? Who? Like, please. I'm like, but we supposed to just believe it. We have any questions, we victim shaming, victim blaming, we team Diddy, we team Jay-Z, all having a question? Why are all y'all using this photo? It does not prove anything. It doesn't. If that's not an exemplary container, an exemplary container from where you were, then why are you using it? If when she was 30 years old, she didn't see any of those containers or take a picture of her, she didn't even take, there's no even photographs of her at the alleged party. Not even in front of the VMAs, not at the Jumbotron, like, there's nothing. There's nothing. When it comes to putting evidence in, that's her evidence thus far, is the same container, GHB container holder, being shopped around in all of the lawsuits. Okay, but we're not supposed to have any questions. Believe her, Sean. Okay. Although you got the Lamishers and the Adrias out here, but you're supposed to believe her. Okay. Looking for a place to rest, plaintiff walked down to what appeared to be a hallway containing several rooms off of it. She entered what appeared to be an empty room so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. This room contained only a large bed with no furniture of any other kind, television, or other furnishings. Sucks she doesn't have a picture. Soon after Combs entered the room, along with the defendant, Carter, which would be Jay-Z, and a female celebrity, B, and it says Celebrity B. Let me guess, that was Beyonce. Girl. I guess. Plaintiff immediately recognized all three celebrities, but only names two. That's weird. Why say Celebrity B? Just name the person. What do you want Jay-Z and Diddy to get in trouble, but you don't want Beyonce to get in trouble? Why? Do you like the song Single Ladies or something? Say their name. It's annoying. Combs then threw, okay. Combs aggressively approached plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You ready to party?" Combs then threw plaintiff towards a wall, causing plaintiff to fall. Plaintiff got up and stumbled, at which point Combs grabbed her again and threw her on the bed. At that point, Carter began removing plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by Carter and vaginally R-worded her. Allegedly, Jay-Z did this. While Combs and Celebrity B watched. So she says right before, Carter began removing plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. So if you're that disoriented, were you unconscious? Did you fall into that? Like, or were, because to be so drugged but know everything that's going on, but whatever. I mean, because that can definitely be questioned. If I was Diddy's attorney, I would definitely question that. Or Jay-Z's, I would definitely question that. After Carter finished, he stepped back towards the wall. Combs then stepped forward and did the same thing to plaintiff while Carter and Celebrity B watched. Combs then knocked plaintiff down and attempted to force plaintiff to perform oral on him. She fought back, standing up quickly and punching out at the same time, hitting Combs in the neck. Taken aback, Combs stopped his attempt. Did y'all see Cassie in that hallway with Diddy? Did y'all see that video? With him stumping Cassie, kicking her all in her back, throwing vases at her and all that. Y'all see that? It seems as if he may have done that borderline sober. So if he was just as effed up as she was, so is that all Cassie would have had to stand up and do, which is hit him in the neck? Is that so? Would have stopped hitting her if she would have stood up and just like hit him in the neck, and then it was that like the okay. But she said, at 13, wow, you know what I'm saying? I got out of her. So yeah, that's her story. So I'm gonna let her have it. Taken aback, Combs stopped his attempt. When Combs backed away in surprise, plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes and ran out of the bedroom, holding her dress in front of her like a towel. Didn't Diddy run down that hallway and damn near drag Cassie back? Okay. She ran around the residence until she found the floor and was able to leave the party. Although there were guests still at the party, no one appeared to take notice to plaintiff's distress or attempted to help her. Weird. Thanks to Persuasive. Once outside, plaintiff put her clothes back on and left the scene in the dark. Plaintiff attempted to retrace the route taken by the limo driver. She kept running until she reached a gas station she noticed on the way to the party. A female clerk noticed her distress and allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she had lied about her whereabouts, and asked him to pick her up. Plaintiff's father arrived to pick her up shortly before dawn. After the assault, plaintiff fell into a deep depression which continues to affect her everyday facet of life. Plaintiff suffers from post-traumatic stress. This better not be it. Hold on. Wait a minute. So you tell your father what happens, and he don't do nothing? Nothing at all. If you were disoriented, I'm still confused on how you were disoriented and you were able to run down streets and the gas stations, and you trying to remember the route that the driver took and all of that. You're disoriented. Like how can okay. Your father picks you up. No police, no hospital. Because clearly you were disoriented, right? You 13. If I'm picking up my 13-year-old and they're disoriented at all, whether it's from drugs, alcohol, or anything like that, I'm taking you to the hospital. 100%, because I don't know what you've done, what you're on. But I'm definitely taking you to the hospital. If I need to get your stomach flushed or whatever, and whatnot, I'm not just taking you home. I'm not. And then if you're disoriented in 13, clearly you're around grown men. So I'm gonna want to know what happened to you. I want an R kit done, all of that. Like that to me, that just doesn't make any sense for you to be 10 years old and all of this stuff going on. Your father picks you up. He don't take you to the hospital. He don't call the police. He don't get you to try to take you because black fathers, we want to know where he was at. You remember it's over here? It's clearly got to be over here because you walked. So where the house at? Let's go. Try to remember, baby. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Try to remember. Is it right here? Is it right? Like, most parents want to know where you were. Some will go in and handle it themselves, or some will call the police to the residence or address that it was. Because if you there at 13, I'm assuming that there's other girls or boys there that are underage that shouldn't be around all these damn adults and whatnot. So again, I was asking questions, victim shaming and victim blaming. It's not that I don't believe it. It's just there's a bunch of holes, because that's literally her story ends. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she lied. So she lied about her whereabouts and whatnot. Then she's going to tell the truth about other things too. And asked him to pick her up. Plaintiff father arrived to pick her up shortly before dawn. That's the end. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. There's also no evidence of anything. Nothing. Nothing, buddy. Nothing at all. So that's the basis of the allegations. Let's get into Tony fraud Buzzbee, Jay-Z. Let's get into this. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. 488 likes, over 1,000 people in the building. Please hit the like, please hit the like. So Jay-Z releases a statement after the allegations of him R-wording 13-year-old, false and blackmail. Okay. So this is what Jay-Z had to say in response. He said, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzzbee. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. I agree. And it's not defending Jay-Z. I agree with that. You sent him a demand for money instead of going and filing the suit and taking him to court and getting what you feel that your client deserves. You didn't do that. That is very crooked of you, very ambulance chaser of you to be like, look, but you want to take care of this right now, because if you don't, you already know what's about to happen. That's what that gives. That is extortion. That is blackmail, like 100%. Do this or else, and that's illegal. Like, why wouldn't I? If I was Jay-Z, I would sue him too. Like 100%. Like, I don't give a what your client's saying. It's not true because I didn't do that. And that's how Jay-Z's attempt, is to it. So Jay-Z says, no, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. This is how I will react if a person is lying on me. If a person is not telling the truth about me, I am doing the same thing. I am reacting immediately. I'm not giving a dime for bringing somebody for lying on me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm going to sue you in return. And I'm going to try to get your license pulled. I'm going to bring the damn gauntlet down on you. I sure am. So this is how I would expect a person that is innocent to respond. What other thing would you do? Just ignore it? A guilty person would have wrote that check and go away. It's what a guilty person would do. Jay-Z said, no, bump that. I'm going to fight you all the way to the end because this is not true. So, and then based off of that lawsuit, there isn't anything factual inside of it. Nothing. They're using photos from other lawsuits as their way of what they're putting in as discovery. She does not have any photos or anything proving any connection to them that night. She could at least get a statement from the clerk at the gas station. It's mighty convenient that she uses her father, because why wouldn't her father agree with her? Like, that's bias. You know, it's more so of like looked at as like nepotism. It would be better to have somebody that has no true affiliation to you, that has nothing to gain from this, to like the clerk at the gas station, allegedly, that let her use the phone. She could say, were you distressed? Did you have your clothes on? Was your dress still in your arms? Were you nude? Where, like, she could describe what you look like came into the gas station and whatnot. So this is the type of stuff that should have been done prior to filing the lawsuit, so that you can place these things into discovery and be like, look, talk to the clerk. We also talked to some of the neighbors in that residence that do remember at that point in time, faintly, a young girl walking down the street. Like, there's things that you could use. Like, you need credibility, because just coming forward a year later and saying that you were 13 at a VMA party, one of the most exclusive events and hard to get into, that a 13-year-old randomly got chose. But I'm not saying that's not true, but the driver, where's the driver of Diddy's that allegedly picked you up and told you to wait around? You don't have a name. You don't have none of that stuff. Then you say celebrity B. No, say who the celebrity is. It gives you don't want to say Beyonce, because you already dealing with enough. Y'all felt like this would have been enough, like with the demand letter that y'all sent to Jay-Z. If we put celebrity B, he knows we're talking about his wife. So this will make him more of a obligation, or to rush him to basically want to settle this immediately, so that it don't get into the public. So it seemed like I will have to agree with Jay-Z at this point, with this, because she's naming Jay-Z and Diddy. Like, you're naming these huge figures, nothing to do with their celebrity. It just has more to do with, can you prove this? Because it does not mean that she's lying because he's famous. It does not mean that. It does not mean that she is capped because all of these other people are filing lawsuits and stuff. That, no, she could be telling the truth, 100%. She could be. But you're gonna need things to you instead of just saying it, because that doesn't. It's not going to hold up in court, like, at all whatsoever. I highly doubt if they don't come with any stronger discovery evidence backing her story. I doubt this even makes it into court, besides the judge dismissing it or throwing it out. And then, again, you filed as a Jane Doe. That's another no-no. Like, do not file as a Jane Doe like that. It makes no sense, because you cannot sue anonymously. So it's just dumb, if you ask me. And then you can't say like, oh, well, I'm filing as a Jane Doe because I'm worried about what Diddy's going to do to me and stuff like that. He's incarcerated. He's incarcerated. The threat level is minimal. He don't even have a computer and things like that to get in contact with people to do the things that he would need done anyway. And the prosecution is watching him like a hawk. The prosecution is watching him like a hawk, so it wouldn't be in his best interest to try to get anything done to anybody at this point. So y'all can't use that as an excuse. Public scrutiny is not enough because you think people will judge you. I want to stay anonymous because I want people judging me. No, that we don't care, because you can't work. You couldn't have cared much about that either if you're suing this person at all. Like, your name is gonna be out there, so it's like, girl, please. Celebrity B is J Lo, possible, but it don't matter who it is. At this point in time, it don't matter who it is. Like, name them, because it gives a sense of protection. It gives a sense of protection. Like, is how I feel. I feel that you are like literally protecting them. You know. Sean Combs is a master manipulator. We don't care nothing about that. Oh, well, you cannot sue somebody anonymously. Doesn't matter how dangerous the person, none of that matters. None of that matters. A lawsuit, not criminal. It's not criminal. So none of that matters. If I want to sue Scarface, it don't matter how dangerous he is. It's a lawsuit. I have to display who I am so that Scarface's defense team can fight my lawsuit. How can they fight it if they have no idea who I am? No idea. How can I be worried about something happening to me if I'm willing to sue this person knowing that they are going to know my identity? How scared are you? Scare money don't make money. A lawsuit is about income. It's not about anything criminal. A lawsuit won't lock somebody up, but a crime in a lawsuit could. So it doesn't matter how manipulative Diddy is, how crazy he is, how psycho he is, how rich he is, because you have to think about that too. She's not just naming Diddy. Jay-Z is free. Jay-Z is free. Jay-Z is in her lawsuit. Jay-Z in her lawsuit. So how scared are you? Jay-Z free. One snap of the finger. The feds ain't watching him. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't even make any sense. You can't use a fear tactic when you're naming multiple allegedly dangerous people. Jay-Z comes from the streets. One of the first things he said in this, he come from the streets. He come from there. So, and it's about money. So how you going to be scared to get a check? Because that's what this is about. It's not about locking somebody up. Now, I can understand somebody's scared to get somebody arrested, incarcerated, because most people would want to react to that. Most people would want to try to hurt you or disappear, and stuff like that. This is about money. So you have to show who you are. So to me, filing as a Jane Doe does what? Besides, it gives, you may not be telling the truth to me. It's what it gives. Like, you're scared for people to know who you are because you're not telling the truth. Because if people know who you are, they get to look you up. They get to figure out things. They're going to pull that background up. They're going to see what you've been involved in. They're going to do all of that stuff. No nonsense, babe. I'm not talking to you. Chill, babes. I'm not talking to you, babes. Enjoy the show. So yeah, I mean, they're gonna pull that background. They're gonna do all of that stuff. They're gonna do that. So if they find out that you've done this and you've done that, you've been a part of this illegal activity, they're gonna use it against you. They absolutely are. So to me, if you're credible with your story and you're telling the truth, there's no reason to be a Jane Doe. For what? You get nowhere being a Jane Doe. Sue them. Don Richard could be a Jane Doe. Why? She's telling the truth. Why does she need to Jane Doe the situation? I'm inclined to believe Don, not because of she's famous, not because she's was in one of my favorite groups. No, I'm inclined to believe her because with her name and her story is consistent. And she has receipts to back what she's saying, not just being around Diddy. Not just being around him. No, she's telling the truth. And it's the same thing with Cassie. She's telling the truth. I can respect a person that is using their name. That's why when Adria first did come out with her lawsuit, I'm like, okay, well, we'll see what this dude was. We'll keep our eye on it and whatnot, because I could appreciate the fact that she at least used her name. That she's hiding behind anything. That's just how I look at it. But to come forward as a Jane Doe with allegations this big against multiple people, not just Diddy, Jay-Z, Celebrity B, hello, what is going on here? Why not just say who you are? It's going to come out either way. So just do it. The sooner you do it, the more people know that you are serious about these allegations and that this is no game to you. And then another thing with these lawsuits, I cannot respect a lawsuit that has not reported to the police. I cannot respect it. I cannot respect it. I'm not going to respect it because trauma is about justice. Trauma has never been about compensation. My God. It's never been about compensation. Now, all of a sudden, people are literally trying to turn trauma into a check instead of getting justice. Weird. But we're overlooking that. All we're supposed to do is just believe anybody that come forward and say anything because we don't like people. See, somebody that truly believes in God knows that the person deserves, they will get. So I don't have to believe in fabricated stories and push fabricated stories about celebrities that I feel are evil like Diddy because he is going to get his just due. He's going to, and look how long it took, but it happened. What matters is that it happened. Diddy is not going through anything that he don't deserve. Nobody deserves to be lied on. Nobody. No matter how evil you is. Nobody deserves to be lied on. No one. So, but what's going to come to him, the truth is what's going to keep him locked up. That's what's going to keep Diddy in jail, not lies. So, Lamisha coming for lying, saying that she's Jane Doe and all of that, how would that keep Diddy behind bars? It's not. Adria Lying-ass English coming forward with this pathetic lawsuit, knowing that she's lying, that's not going to keep Diddy in jail. It's not. The prosecution will be using it against him right now. They're doing everything in their power to keep him locked up. Everything in their power to build a strong enough case to make it so that he don't never see the light of day again unless he out in the yard. Unless he out in gym pop and they out in the yard throwing a football back and forth to each other before they go back in. That's what they're looking for. That's why you don't hear a lot of these people. How could this Jane Doe get Jay-Z locked up when she don't even want to say who she is? Because what is the point? Is the point so that we can make sure this Jane Doe gets a check or so that she gets justice? Because justice would be Jay-Z getting locked up, not her getting paid. What does that do? That help other victims that have been R-worded and M-worded by poor people. How does that help them? Where's their sense of justice if the person that did it to them ain't got no money? Hello? 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 Like, are we not? Because this is the new agenda that's being pushed. Basically, it's okay to be R-worded because you get some money for it. It's okay. There's a lot of ways that these people can now set up 30s too. Set them up. Drug themselves, go hang with them, and then, let them, entice them to have some. Then they wake up and like, oh, I don't remember nothing. Oh, I'm suing. So now a person that did nothing wrong, now being set up because this is the new culture. This is the new culture. Like crazy. Can't they get both? If you're fighting for both, how is this Jane Doe fighting for justice at all, just filing a lawsuit and not a police report? To make this a criminal complaint. Charges could possibly be brought up. There is no police report. So what part of justice do she want? Her justice is the check. And that's not justice. Because how is that preventing, if Jay-Z is doing these horrible things, how is that preventing him from doing it to somebody else? That's the whole point of wanting justice, so that it can stop. See, Diddy being in jail, it gets to stop him doing the things that he was doing to people. That stops it. Justice. Him writing checks is him still being able to do the things. It'll be the same thing with Jay-Z. Okay, he write her a check and then he's still out here doing stuff, right? That don't mean it's gonna stop. All he got to do is throw a check at it. And he get to keep doing what he want to do. How is that justice? Justice for who? You got a check, now you get to go buy stuff, but he's still out here allegedly hurting teen girls and stuff like that. Where's the justice? Cassie and these other powerful victims getting together to take Diddy down, they are saving future innocence. Saving future innocence. But then Cassie also filed civil. Cassie, she did do the Adult Survivor Act. She absolutely did. But Cassie's intentions was always to file charges on Diddy because that's what she did. Cassie has multiple police reports on Diddy. Multiple. Cassie wanted Diddy to go to jail. Cassie getting that big payday was for her tell-all book. She basically had books written. That was why she had her lawyers reach out to Diddy before filing the Adult Survivor suit. Yeah. So she got multiple paydays. Multiple paydays. Isn't there statute of limitations for this crime? Yes and no. Yes and no. The statute of limitation, it depends, it goes by state. Some of them don't have a statute of limitation on certain crimes, like sexual crimes, things like that, murder, stuff like that. Like there is no statute of limitation on some crimes, ranging state to state. But then some is just like the video with Cassie being hurt and harmed by Diddy in the hallway. The statute of limitation is up on that, so she can't get him arrested for it. She can't. But him R-wording her and stuff like that, there is no statute of limitation on that. There isn't one. No. Just like pow-powing somebody or something like that. It don't matter if it happened 30 years ago. They can still get locked up right now for it. And any other crime like related to that too. So yeah, there are statute of limitations, correct. But it ranges different from state to state. So it just depends on where you are and what the crime is. So, and that was a good question. And thank you for the super sticker. So yeah, I mean, to me, people are trying to compare Cassie, like, oh, well, Cassie, blah, blah, blah. This is for a whole nother thing, whole nother situations. See, nobody said you can't mention the hag. Just go to where she is. Like, go to where she is. Like, why are you over here? Like, go to her. You're not saying anything credible when it comes to the hag. So why is she discussed at all? Like, go to where she is. She's not over here. Like, that's like you going over there saying, why can't I say Sean's name? He ain't over there. Like, why the fuck you over there? Like, make it make sense. Like, hello. Shout out to Tasha Sherry preaching today, Sean. Thank you. I love you, Tasha. Thank you, babes. Love you, girl. We talking about Jay-Z and this lawsuit right now. We're not talking about the hag. Like, why is she being spoke? Go chill with her. Go over there and talk to her. She's psycho. She go live all day long. She don't have anything else to do. She homeless. She ain't got to do her hair crumbs. She ain't got to do, she has nothing to do. Go comment and go live and she'll probably just go, because she ain't got no, what else she gonna do? What else she gonna do? Like, just go kick it with her. The moms are making it a big thing because they don't like her, and neither do I. So they're not making it a big thing. Not at all. We don't like her. We hate her name, her face. We hate everything about her. And that's not going to change because you may be neutral. You may like her, then go like her. Yeah, you might get jumped over here saying her name. Oh, well, just leave. There's no concrete on y'all feet. Like, y'all do not have to be here. And we're bad bitches. So, yeah, we're not going to apologize. We don't care about none of that because her. That's where we at. And that's not changing. Like, it just is what it is. You mention her name, may get you jumped on. So, just don't say her name. Just enjoy the show, because it's not about her. So, enjoy the show. That's all I can tell you. And shout out to my moderators. Big period. So, anyways, so Jay-Z says these alleged allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Girl. I know that's right. I know that's right. Somebody came into my chat the other day saying some weird-ish, like, "Ooh, Sean did like what?" Go tell the police. Why are you telling us? We can't do nothing about it. Go to the police. Go tell the police and let's see how real it is. Like, let's see, bro. Let's see how real it is. I cannot disagree with Jay-Z saying that. Facts. Facts. Like Jay-Z said, what she said is so heinous, I would implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. A civil one is for coin. What you alleging that I did was a crime. I need to go to jail. Hello? Why are you all up in civil court when you need to be in criminal court? You got the wrong attorney, mama. Yeah, you need one that focuses on criminal activities, not one that focuses on lawsuits, civil. Like, hello, wrong courtroom. Like, hello, you in the wrong part of the precinct. You supposed to be at the precinct, girl. And still, even Jay-Z admit no police report has been filed because it would have been listed in the lawsuit. There is no police report. Not a one. She ain't talked to the police. Imagine going to tell an attorney about your trauma and being R-word about multiple people, but you don't want to go tell the courthouse that. You don't want to go tell the judge that. You don't want to go tell a judge that. Jay-Z is going to be in handcuffs soon, right? And hopefully Trump and Biden and Prince Harry and Ashton Kutcher and Ellen DeGeneres and Justin Bieber and hopefully they next too. Hopefully they next too. Girl, please. Girl, slavery is over. Slavery is over. Yeah. So y'all coming in here wishing the downfall of a bunch of black people when the white people showed them it blows me. Very so much blows me. And then a lot of y'all be black saying it. A lot of y'all be porch monkeys saying it. A lot of y'all be house niggas saying it. Like y'all blow me. Like y'all really do. Like crazy. And I'm a girl. And hopefully y'all have the same energy for the Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres just left the whole country. But it's because Trump's president. The bitch didn't leave when he was president the first time. The only difference is Diddy was not being indicted. Diddy wasn't indicted Trump's first presidency. But now all of a sudden, her and her dyke wife leaving the country because Trump president. He was president when you had your show. Miss DeGeneres. He was president then. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't even go on vacation. Girl, please. Now he president. Now you want to leave. It's because he ain't even president yet. It's still Biden. Imagine moving before the inauguration. Girl, please. Yes, her and her white wife left the country and ain't nobody batting an eye. But let Jay-Z and Beyonce go to Europe, although they go to Europe all the time. Beyonce damn near go every birthday. But because she loves the water and they take a yacht out, and whatnot. But let them go somewhere. All he running, all he this, all he that. Why? Ellen ain't running right. Ashton Kutcher sent a letter, him and his wife, Mila Kunis, sent a letter on Danny Masterson's behalf so that a rapist, multiple women, could be freed, could get less time. Please let this out sooner. But ain't nobody talking about, no one cares about that because they're white. That's what it gives. Lock the black people up and throw away the key. But let's help the white one get across the water. And it be black people that be doing, y'all are crazy. like it blows me. Because y'all don't keep the same energy. Y'all don't. Y'all only keep this energy against black people. That's why I feel like y'all be jealous of them. Y'all want the Jay-Z's and people like that to go down so that so they can be on y'all level. So they can be broken basic like you. Because most of y'all that be against these people have never met them. Don't even know them, nothing. Literally. But take him down, take him down, take him down. But then the people that taught them to do all of this stuff, y'all supporting, applauding, like the people that run the Grammys, the people that run the VMAs, all of those people are at these parties. All of those people are joining these parties. Ex-African is one of the biggest organizations, richest organizations in this country, selling people. Diddy's in jail and it's still going on. So what does that mean? That means that we don't have the right guy. Okay? We got a worker. We got an enabler. We don't have one of the honchos. Because that's how it stops. You have to lock up the teachers. And people wonder why it keeps going and going and going and going. Because the fall guys, the students, keep getting arrested. Not the ones that's teaching them this shit. A lot of these judges and stuff sitting on these damn courtrooms running ish and whatnot, they at these parties too. But let's pinpoint Eric Adams because Eric Adams is cool with Diddy. So of course he had to be doing all of the stuff that he was doing with Diddy. Hello? But then that taught them everything they know, the white people, they get ignored because they're not famous. See, Diddy's famous, so it's easy to eye him. Jay-Z's famous, so it's easy to eye him. But the ones that are behind the scenes, pulling the strings, the puppeteers, they're not visible. So how can you blame them if you have no idea that they're involved? Because they're not the forefront. This is why people like Diddy and the Jay-Z's, this is why they become the fall guys. Again, I'm not excusing them because I feel like they're guilty of all type of stuff. I do. I just can't prove it. I have an idea of the stuff that they. So again, I do feel that certain things will come to the light one day, and whatnot. But I don't think that it's a healthy thing for us to keep helping them get rid of our people while their people, the ones that are teaching our people to do this shit, get a slap on the wrist. You have people like Ellen DeGeneres and Oprah that are sitting there on ankle monitors. No one have any idea why they're on house arrest. Nobody had any idea why Ellen DeGeneres was on house arrest. Her show just abruptly ends. You have people like Twitch that dies, all of that. But, oh well, Diddy is, hello? But let's ignore Ellen. Let's ignore Ashton, although he tried to get a whole fist freed because they're friends. Let's ignore that. Although he a whole ex-African of Children's Foundation. He running a whole organization to keep trafficked people off the streets and to help the FBI and CIA and Homeland Security find these Africans, right? But he writing letters to get a fist freed. What? So then him and his wife, they stepped down, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, they stepped down from the heads of the company, of the ex-African company. They stepped down and just get to quietly walk away. But let's talk about Diddy. Let's talk about Jay-Z. Ellen leaving the country because the Trump president, but he's already been. She done moved in. What's up? Trump ain't changed. He ain't changed. The same bush he was on before, it's the same bush he on now. The only thing that's changed is that your buddy, the one you said, Ellen, the party don't start until Diddy get there. No, that's not true. Y'all would invite Diddy to do all the illegal things that y'all didn't want to do, but want to take part in. So then when it comes to the light, you get to say it was him. He gets to be your fall guy, although you the one who planned this party. All of this going on because of you. Yeah. You're doing all the activities, the freak-offs and all of that. You sitting there watching and all of that involved and your stuff, blah, blah, blah. But then Diddy get, and then all of y'all quiet. All of y'all all of a sudden, because Trump about to be in office, all of y'all won't. And all of a sudden, y'all are living gay petty. All of that. Why? Y'all could have been moved there. Why now? But let Jay-Z or Beyonce do anything. Everybody on it. Oh, Lord, they said Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly looking for property. They've been buying property. They got property everywhere. Like, they're rich. They got property everywhere. But since they go overseas, which they are always overseas, they go overseas and then they running. Tony Buzzbee and this invisible client is definitely telling the truth. Well, why folk come? What makes you think that? Because it's popular opinion. This is the new running narrative. Get rid of the blacks. Get rid of blacks because we're going to look up and we're not going to have anybody. They're going to get, just like they got rid of Black Wall Street, it's no different than now. They're doing the same thing. The people of Black Wall Street built those companies, built those businesses. And then white people came through once we became too much competition and destroyed it. It's no different than now. We're too much competition. Black people still running shit. Music, fashion, food, not tech companies with apps and all. We running too much. We doing too much. We got to get rid of them. They got to go. So we're gonna look. I mean, they already took the Bill Cosby's, the R. Kellys, the Diddy's. Then y'all trying to get Jay-Z took. We're gonna look. We gonna have nobody. And because I find it mighty weird that people say all of this stuff based on speculation about all of these black artists. Taylor Swift go to these same parties? Don't Taylor Swift hang with these same people? Like, is she innocent because she white? Is she innocent because you were Romeo? I was throwing pebbles and my body said stay away from Juliet. Don't you hang with these same people? Why is she innocent? Because what has Beyonce done to make people feel like she's so involved with everything that's going on besides people going around just making up stuff? But Taylor, completely innocent. I find that weird. She goes to these same parties. She hang with Beyonce herself. What makes her so innocent? Oh, Taylor would never do anything like that. Is it because she's white? Because what makes you that she'd never do anything like that? Like, what? Because she's not wild? Neither is Beyonce. Taylor Swift don't have everybody all up in her business. Neither do Beyonce. Beyonce ain't dated half the industry, but Taylor Swift has. Girl, please. Girl, please. Taylor Swift done dated, girl, everybody but a black guy. But she done dated all of white Hollywood. So, that's all I'm saying. But look at the whole picture. Don't just look at the part that makes, because I'm just tired of people always throwing a dagger at the black people. Although, because it's a pattern. It's literally a pattern. It's like every year we used to be fearful of who in the black community was going to pass away. Now it's like we're fearful to see who about to get either blamed for something, or it's like, why us? And then it's always publicized with us. It's everywhere when it's us. Mike Jeffries just get popped for basically the same charges as Diddy, except for his is more so between men being the victims instead of women. But it's barely getting any coverage. None. But Diddy's is everywhere. You can't go on social media without seeing Diddy. But Mike Jeffries is chilling. Why? But I'm supposed to overlook that because I hate Diddy. I can do two things at once. I can dislike Diddy and the full picture. I don't have to just dislike Diddy because that's bias. That's bias to me. To say, again, I'm not saying that Diddy's not guilty, that he don't be in jail. He absolutely do. He does. But he deserves to be there for the things that he has done. And why should Diddy have to go to jail for the things that he has done when the people that have taught him this and are still doing it in worse things are free? Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton was all up and through with the Podestas and Pizzagate. But that got swept underneath the rug. They were protected. Although John Podesta on audio allegedly screaming at a child at a party, demanding the child do certain things. You hear the audio, you hear the child screaming in terror. We don't have nothing like that on Diddy. Nothing. Nothing. We don't have nothing like that. Podesta emails back and forth to Hillary Clinton, picking pizza and all of that, pepperoni pizza, hot dogs, and all of the talking about churn. But these are the same people that done party with Diddy. These are the same people that were on Teen Island. The same ones. I'm going to stay extra, ho. Because where has basic gotten you besides being in the chat? Here, Flip. Imagine that you were basic bitches belong. The audience. Here, Flip. I'm center stage. So, so yeah. But all of that's swept underneath the rug. Correct. But when it comes to somebody black, it's everywhere. When it comes to presidential, they tried to throw Obama to the wolves. But Trump is a literal fucking felon. Trump doing shit with porn stars, all type of stuff. Obama ain't never did nothing like that. Never. Trump do something, swept underneath the rug. Let Obama have been with a Stormy Daniels. Girl, please. Let Obama have been a felon. Girl, please. Trump got to let white people's house. Let that have been black people. A woman just got awarded $3 million because of the rubber bullet that hit her face during the George Floyd protests, and they were peaceful protests. She wasn't even at a violent one. People didn't start getting violent at the George Floyd protest until after how the military and what, because it was like literally the military here, was starting to treat them. So then the black people started to push back. And most of the protests were silent protests. Some of them were with picket signs and stuff like that. But there was no reason for anybody to get like a pot or anything like that. It was just, they were just getting frustrated because nobody was listening. We tell you to go home and y'all still sitting here. So let's shoot y'all with rubber bullets. And what? But then when they stormed the White House, they all left fine. Trump said, I'm not leaving. Let Obama try that. We would just get done rebuilding the White House because they would have blew it up. Shout out to Word in Town for the super sticker. She says, I'm so happy I found your channel. People hate the Carters so much because they are successful. Love from London. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for the super sticker. And I do agree. I think a lot of people are just biased when it comes to it. Instead of like letting the situation play out, they want to judge it prior to keep it salacious. That's how I feel. Let's keep this drama. Let's keep this bad. Let's make these people look bad. You know, it's like, you don't even know if any of this is true, but you're quick to jump on the bandwagon because you don't like the person. To me, that is crazy. Shout out to Tatiana for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the 2 super stickers. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Cherish or Chiefs 2024. Thank you for the super sticker. Says preach. What about Elvis Presley married Priscilla at 14? And that was completely fine. That was completely fine. And then they want to chop it up to, oh, back in the day. When has they ever been all right to marry a 14-year-old as a grown-ass man? No, Elvis married her because he was sleeping with her. So that was their way of cleaning it up. Because they already knew how it would look. Like, she's 14. There's no coincidence. All of the women around the world that was in love with Elvis. And you choose a 14-year-old, and I'm supposed to assume that she was the last one? Clearly you have a type. Clearly. But, let's overlook all of that. No, they protect their own. They protect their own. It was so disgusting in the protection that Elvis got that people even made like Priscilla this bigger figure, like made her a celebrity just to try to make their relationship okay. And then them saying, we never did anything until I was at a... Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. I'm supposed to assume that you just sitting here hanging out with this child. And moving right along. So he said, criminal complaint, whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Agreed. He says, would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. It's very true that Tony Buzzbee is trash. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzzbee, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see this press and ask questions of nature of these claims and explain the cruelty of the explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. I agree. That's very true. I agree. With that, it is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degree of malice meant to destroy families and the human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed a costume profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. I know that's right, Jay-Z. You have made a error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We don't, because I'm not from Brooklyn, but I don't play these type of games either. I wish I would. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics, will leave the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. Shout out to Jay-Z. That's what Jay-Z had to say. Hold on, let's get into the Buzzbee. So Buzzbee responds to Jay-Z and says this. Well, the first response. He says, recognize this guy. He put up a picture of him being a Marine from 60 years ago. Recognize this guy? Nope. Because what you look like now, hell no. This is a picture of the weapons platoon commander, Alpha Company, first, what? 4th Marine. Yeah, we don't care about none of them. Girl, talk about something. You see this guy? Both of them. The one in the picture and you. Yeah, because you got your nerve. So Tony says this. This is the response that matters. Regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my clients, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. Jay-Z never denied suing Tony Buzzbee. He never denied it. So I find that weird that he would start off with that, and he continues to lie. So this is, again, if you are suing someone for SA, do not use Tony Buzzbee. Like, I would not recommend using a lawyer like him or like Tyrone Blackburn, Ariel Mitchell. I wouldn't use nobody like them. But anyways, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed his frivolous case, not frivolous. That should be the last word coming out of your mouth, frivolous case. That's all you got. Under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is that my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Buzzbee, how does your lawyer send him a demand letter about a lawsuit that involves income, yet your client didn't say anything about money? Yet you're getting sued for extortion because of that letter. What? Hello? You're literally lying in this statement. You are a lawyer representing someone that is suing Z for financial gain, to gain money. So your lawyers send him a demand letter, and the demand letter don't have anything to do with money? What? What he fails to say in his recent statement is that my firm sent his lawyers a letter to demand on his behalf of an alleged witness, a victim, sorry, and that the victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation. About what? Are they like friends? What would this mediation be about? Money, right? So even if you sent Jay-Z's lawyers uh, this letter demanding things, even demanding a confidential mediation, why would Jay-Z sit down with somebody that he feels is lying on him? Start there. And two, why would it not have been about money? This woman hasn't proven a thing besides she has allegations. That's all they are. She has no proof of anything, no witness statements, nobody to corroborate her story besides allegedly her father, even if he's even still living, because we don't know who she is. Here's another thing. Why would she file as a Jane Doe to be anonymous, but wants to sit down and have a confidential mediation? Wouldn't she have to say who she is? Wouldn't she have to say who she is? So what, he's supposed to come in? Was she gonna have a mask on or something? Like, why is she anonymous in the lawsuit, but she wants to sit down face to face? What? I am so confused. I am so confused, girl, but whatever. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. How can he harass the invisible? How can Jay-Z harass the invisible? She is listed as Jane Doe. He don't know who she is. How can he harass a stranger? Make that make sense, Buzzbee. You're giving ambulance chaser. You're literally giving what he's saying. Like, because it doesn't make any sense at all. Like he said, since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. How? He don't know who she is. The letter that he sent in regards was strictly to you, to sue you and your firm, based off of an extortion attempt on you trying to get him to sit down with your client and settle this outside of court so that it doesn't get here. Jay-Z, this is what I'm saying, it gives Jay-Z credibility at this point, because because he could have just wrote a check. He could have wrote a check and got rid of this. Nobody knew that Jay-Z was suing Tony Buzzbee. Nobody. We didn't know that. It was just an unnamed celebrity that was allegedly suing him for extortion. This has been being said for the last couple weeks, like month or so. So we wouldn't have any idea like who he was suing. If anything, Jay-Z has kept this confidential. So how can he be harassing, one, a stranger? He has no idea who this Jane Doe is. She could be anybody. Anybody. Okay, let's start there. And then the demand letter that you sent had everything to do with money. How demanding something? Because all of your claims are baseless. All of your claims, there's nothing in your lawsuit that stems Jay-Z is guilty besides this is what this alleged person is saying. This don't have nothing to do, like if they have, like if this was like Cassie, and the proof and stuff that she had, the picture, the receipts, the witness accounts and all that, then yeah, I would understand Tony Buzzbee like, yeah, you may want to settle this because this could get real messy. But you have nothing. You literally have nothing. So it does give extortion because anybody can make an allegation. Jay-Z don't even know who the person is. Why would he give a stranger money? That's give her validity. That's being like, okay, well, clearly he knows who she is because why would he settle? Why would Jay-Z settle if she not telling the truth? She has to be telling the truth because why settle? Like, it ain't even going to court and you settling it before it even make it there? Yeah. So again, it makes me more so believe that Jay-Z may be telling the truth, that this person is completely lying on him. That never happened, blah blah blah. He would do everything in his power to make it go away. These are also charges that, or accusations that could stem into charges, just like okay. These are crimes that she reported inside of her lawsuit. Those aren't just he threw something at me. He punched me in the back of the head, something like that. Like, yeah, no. These are serious allegations and things that people can be arrested for. And not just Jay-Z, by multiple people. You have Celebrity B, whoever that is. They watched this crime, so they could get arrested just for watching it, watching somebody be R-worded, and whatnot. And then you have Puffy and Jay-Z that were allegedly the people who did it. Those are crimes. Okay, so with Jay-Z saying, why not go to law enforcement? Because it's not true. You would go to law, and at this point, you wouldn't have a choice but to file a criminal complaint. Even with Adrian English, her attorneys were telling her, you have to file a formal complaint against Diddy. You have to go into the police department and file a formal complaint that will turn into a criminal complaint. Okay, and it will turn criminal. You have to do that. She didn't. because she's lying. Because you can get in trouble for that as well. Filing false police reports, getting false charges placed on people. There are charges that you can get for lying on that, lying to the police, lying to the court, lying to the judge, being under oath. You can get in a lot of trouble, held in contempt on many different levels, for lying on and falsified police reports. So there's many charges. Yeah. So this is why I feel like Adria didn't file a police report, because she's lying. She's not telling the truth. Because if you are telling the truth, why not file a police report? Cassie filed 3 different reports. 3. One in, I think 2 in New York and 1 in either Florida or California. She filed 3 separate complaints, criminal complaints against Diddy, because she's telling the truth. When she states in her lawsuit that Diddy R-worded her, she filed a criminal complaint about him R-wording her, because she's telling the truth. Why is this accuser not filing a police report? Especially if you feel like you're in danger. Why not go to the police? They're going to be the people that protect you. Who going to protect you? Tony Buzzbee? YouTube? Instagram? TikTok? They're going to protect you? No, make it real. Filing a complaint makes it real. It does. Because now it's your story against theirs. That adds credibility, because most people do not go to the police department and file. Like, they don't do that. They don't. Not if they lying. They may come on the internet and lie about it. You see Lamisha came on the internet. She ain't filing a police report. She sure did not. You don't know who to trust. Back in 2000, back in 1983, back in 1973, I would say, oh yeah, the police are being paid off. You don't know who to trust. You don't know this. You don't know that. This is the best time to file a police report, because there is a microscope being placed over everybody. Okay? If Diddy has been doing what he's been doing since the late 90s, early 2000s, then that means that there have been people protecting him. So we know that there are crooked people in the police department, and we know. Oh, we know that. But now that they have removed that protection from Diddy, because he's not being protected right now. Who's protecting him? Nobody. This will be the time to do it. This will be the time, because now you have the back of so many, you have millions of people following this. So you have millions of protectors, because if somebody, like if Cassie just disappeared, the world would roar. The world would not fall silent until Cassie was found. It's because it's too many eyes. Way too many eyes on her. So this is the safest Cassie has probably ever felt. 100%. This is why she's out with her family. This is why she's celebrating and out and just living life, because she does feel a sense of protection. I do feel like she's protected. Like when she first got with Diddy, I don't feel no protection. No, but she came out and said this back in 2005, 2010. I don't think that she would have gotten the same support. I don't. I think it would have gotten buried. And I don't think it would have made us far. I don't. But now, in 24, do it. File your police reports. You need as much, because again, if you file in a police report at a police department and then you go on social media with that police report, they're not getting rid of that report. They're not getting rid of it. They're not burying it. They're not. They're absolutely not. It's too many witnesses and whatnot, so it will be stupid. It's too big of a spotlight on this case to try to bury anything, hide anything. Not in this climate. So I feel like this would be the best time. The best time to file a police report. It's easy to have proof of it. Back in the day, they used to have to write it down and put it into the system or type it up themselves. Now with everything electronic, boom, you can pull it right up yourself. That's why I knew Lamisha was lying about her police report, because you could go and get it. You can. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, it's sealed. It's you. It's you. You can get it on seal like it's you. So, girl, shut up. Don't even make sense. Sean, you think the FBI gonna raid Jay-Z house? No, not at all. With Cassie had proof to back the things that she was saying. Even when the federal raids were done on Diddy's house, I think a lot of the places they went to go and look, inside of the home for evidence and whatnot. I feel like Cassie sent them there. She was there for umpteen years, all three homes. The one at Homely Hills in Cali and Star Island. I feel like she sent them, like, go look here. If you look in this room, this where he keeps this, blah, blah, blah. I feel like she knew where the bodies were buried. So she sent them right to it, and all of the information that she gave them panned out. And they found what they were looking for. I think that's the one. She's one of the main reasons the raid happened, because they had an insider. They had somebody that knew what to go. This is what you're gonna find. This is what you're looking for. You know, 100%. So I do feel like they had good reason to raid Diddy's homes. When it comes to Jay-Z, I don't feel like they have a reason to. But what would they raid his home for? Like Jay-Z said, go file a criminal complaint. Why are you talking civil? Walking shmoney when you were a minor, allegedly, when this happened, should not be in jail, should not be incarcerated. Why am I free? Why? Why? And I don't think it's fair that Jay-Z and Beyonce have to sit down with their kids and talk to them about a lay. I'm not saying she's lying, but this is what, there's nothing that shows me that she's telling the truth. And then borrowing pictures from other and whatnot, having no credibility. And then you're stating that this happened, you were 13. We have no idea how old you are now, what condition you are in. Tony Buzzbee cannot be trusted at all whatsoever. Be trusted? Why didn't Cassie use him as her attorney? Why? Why didn't Don Richard use him as her attorney? Why? Yeah. They want professional, credible people, ones that don't chase ambulances. Tony Buzzbee is that. If you want your lawsuit taken serious, say you are a real victim at home and something happens, whether Jay-Z did it, Diddy did it, do not use like Tony Buzzbee. No. Okay? What the fuck he doing? Because if he did, he would win more. Okay, let's start there. And two, he had a hotline. Who starts a hotline for, like, it's like you are literally putting your own foot in your mouth, making a hotline for people to call and report crimes. Who does that? Does that? If you have credible witnesses, credible clients with real stories and stories that they can prove, ones that are willing to go file police reports if they haven't already, ones that are willing to bring witnesses and stuff forward that can corroborate their story, you don't need a hotline. What you need a hotline for? He had a hotline for Diddy victims to call in. Stated over 3,000 people called in. What? What? Girl, please. Right. Trump guilty. Ellen DeGeneres guilty. Don't just name in the black people. Don't just come here naming black people. You stupid bitches. Don't just come here naming black people. Name the white people that's guilty too. Which all annoying ass. Like, girl, please. Like, imagine, yep, Jay-Z's guilty. He's gonna go down. And so is the white. You don't want the white people to go to jail? Or do you just not have a bias towards them? You don't mind Ellen DeGeneres, so you don't care if she go to jail. You don't mind Taylor Swift, so you don't care if she go to jail. Because it's crazy how you conspiracy theorists say that, all right, Vince McMahon, it's crazy how you conspiracy theorists say that once you get to a certain level, you automatically in and you this, you that. Okay, well, Taylor Swift and people like that, they all at the levels too. Why ain't no fingers being pointed at them? Why? Because I have no bias. If Jay-Z is guilty of things, he needs to go down. But I also feel the same way about Ellen DeGeneres. I also feel the same way about Ashton Kutcher. I also feel the same way about Justin Bieber. I also feel the same way about Taylor Swift. I don't just feel this way about black people. Correct. Garth Brooks been doing this to women for how long? Vince McMahon has been doing this to women and men. So, well, allowing it to happen to men and young boys. The boys that would do ringside for the big wrestlers that they really liked. But it gives y'all only want black people to go down. Y'all are weird. Y'all are so weird. But then it breaks that Ellen DeGeneres going down. Ain't none of y'all gonna be in those chats. Ain't none of y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, take her down. Y'all don't care. But then as soon as it's somebody black, take Jay-Z down. He just as guilty as everybody else. So is Garth Brooks. So is Tim McGraw. So it's so many other people. Like, girl, please. Girl, please. Bitch, Deborah, are you from a kitchen? Are you from a kitchen, hoe? Not ugly and naughty. Ho, please. Look at me. That's not even possible. That's not even possible. I know you're ugly because you don't have a picture up. I know you ugly, hoe. I don't need no proof. That's the proof right there. Yeah, imagine me having a profile and this not being on it. I'm too cute for all of that. I wish the fuck I would put up some anime or a quote or something like that. Girl, do you see me? Girl, please. Girl, the world needs to see this at all times, baby. At all times. I don't even need you. I know you ugly. I know your avatar is letting me know. You don't believe in yourself enough to put up a picture of you. So that it must means that you're not giving, sweetie. Because I very so much am. Absolutely. Because I come on camera just like this. Girl, I come on here and it be just black. But for what? The world needs to see me. Like, I'm amazing. So, yeah, girl, please. It don't get more confident than me. You could make me feel ugly if I felt that way. Even if I was having an ugly day, girl, I'm still a bad bitch. And don't you ever forget it, girl, please. Yes, so my parade has a big umbrella. There's no way for you to rain on it. Know it. Know it. Know it. Absolutely. Super sassy. That should let you know to sit the hell down somewhere. That should let you know don't mess with him. Yeah, that should let you know that. Continue to be basic in the audience. Absolutely. Yes. Remember, you are helping me get paid by you being here. Whether I'm sassy, whether I'm gay, whether I'm loud, whether I'm this, whether I'm that. Know it. Know it. Know it. Know it. Being the opposite of sassy, I'll be sitting next to you. So, yeah, in your press. So, yeah. Ooh, shout out to over 100 likes. Yes. So, y'all did that. Y'all did that. I'm so proud of my audience. I love y'all. So, the moral of the story is this. With all of these allegations in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop Deal Double G. With these allegations, these Jane Does, every time you look up, this person suing this person, this person. It's going to make it so that no one believes anyone. But y'all talk about victim bashing, victim shaming. At this point in time, this has become the new norm. And this shouldn't be normal. Like it really shouldn't. So at this point in time, I feel bad for any real victim that went through anything with any of these people. Because I feel that it has completely shunned them away. I do. I feel that it's so much going on. It's so chaotic that the liars and the truth tellers are like mirroring each other. And it's hard to know who's telling the truth and who's not. Right? So, and to me, it's starting to feel like an agenda to be able to discredit the real victims. Right? So, with all of this trash going on, when other people may be brought to the forefront, like the Ellen DeGeneres, the Taylor Swifts, the Garth Brooks, and stuff like that, they'll use the examples of what's going on with Diddy and people coming forward talking about Jay-Z and stuff like that to make it seem as if it's all just chaos and confusion, like none of it is actually real. So I feel like that's what it is. We are becoming desensitized by hearing all of these traumatic, some true, some false, and it's just to the point to where I just think this is a campaign to get rid of the Me Too movement. I really do. I feel like it is a chance. They want to dismantle the Me Too movement. And this is how you do it. Chaos and confusion. To where when people do come forward, it's hard for somebody to be like, well, me too, if everything is in disarray. If everything is chaotic. And you don't know who to believe. So it makes it so that the people that should be being trusted are being credited. That's how I feel. And I also feel that it's also another agenda to get rid of Black Hollywood. To get rid of Black Hollywood. I do. I think that they want to start it over. I think that they are tired of certain people being in power because, again, Black people are not the gatekeepers. So the Jay-Z's, the Kanye's, and all of these other people, it's not brought with the same energy. There has been people that have came forward with lawsuits and allegations against Kanye West, but it's swept underneath the rug. But when it comes to Jay-Z, it's publicized. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, when it comes to Diddy, it's, you know, all over the place because they are popularly hated. It's popular to hate Diddy. It's popular to hate Jay-Z. It's popular to hate Beyonce, but it's not popular to hate Taylor Swift. It's not popular to hate Justin Bieber, although people give him so much empathy and sympathy, although he has called people the N-word, you know, and things like that. You know, I don't care about him being young. He was literally, it's on one of my survivings of Justin Bieber. He used to say the N-word on camera, hard R, not er. And he thought it was cute. Like, he thought that was funny, you know, to say stuff like that and whatnot. So I really think that, you know, it's popular opinion to hate Black people and to like the others. And I think that Black people feed the agenda. Don't nobody hate these Black people more than Black people. Absolutely. Correct. Correct. You would think it would be the other way around, but it's really not. Because they still stand together in solidarity. If Taylor Swift was being brought down, a bunch of white people would unite and protect her. They would. But when it's our people, we the main ones. Think about the courthouse with Diddy. When people was yelling stuff at Janice Combs and all that, those were Black people. The white people standing outside was just taking pictures, you know, stuff like that. But the Black people, oh, your son is a predator. He's a monster. He this. I'm like, are you one of the parents of the victim? Are you a victim? No. Then shut the up. Like, shut up. But if a white person says something outside of the court, it has something to do with racism. You know, you're only saying that because he's Black. Then why are you? Okay, you Black and saying it. What's your excuse? Is it one of those situations like the word nigga? We get to discredit Diddy and cuss him out and call him all of these horrible things, but you don't. We get to discredit and call Jay-Z out and say all these horrible things about him, but you don't. We get to say all these crazy things about Beyonce, but you don't. Okay. Girl, please. Girl, please. They stick together. They band together. We don't. And I'm not talking about sticking together for Diddy and sticking together for Jay-Z. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that it's the beginning. If they're trying to take down those people, they're trying to take down everyone. And I feel that Black people would be completely okay with Black Hollywood being taken down. Oh yeah, go ahead, get rid of all of our stars and all of that stuff. Yep, get rid of Usher, get rid of this person, get rid of that person. Da, 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 da. Hi, Doofus King Payne, I love you, friend. Take this person down and that person down, but leave all of the accomplice. Because Black people are not gatekeepers. We're gatekeepers in our small little community that we have. Now we can open a gate sometime and let some people in. But if you go beyond there, it's the white people that have, the gate this big. Okay? And our little bitty is right somewhere in the middle of, you know. So again, this is a broader thing. Okay, they open the gate and let us in as fall guys, and then they'll close that gate, and then they'll open it up and bring us out one by one. While other people about to go down, and from the teachers are about to go down, the gate actual keepers, with the ones with the keys to the gate, when they about to go down, the Vince McMahons and people like that, then all of a sudden, no, go get Diddy, go get Jay-Z, go get Usher, go get this person, go get that. Why not go get Tim McGraw? Why not go get Garth Brooks? Why not go get Ellen DeGeneres? Why not go get Ashton Kutcher? Why not go get? They're doing the same stuff. They're a part of the same stuff. Are you serious? Hello? But all of them get to be free. That's fine. They ain't really doing that. Because they ain't getting caught. They're not getting caught. Because what y'all have to realize is, if Cassie would have never said anything, where would Diddy be? Think about that. So that means Diddy got caught. And with Diddy getting caught, other people that they want to protect, like the Prince Harrys and people like that, they don't want them to go down. See, when it first popped off with the raids and all of that stuff, you heard a lot of those people's names. The Prince Harrys, the his brother, Trump, Clinton's. You heard a lot of those people. Him and Ashton Kutcher, and you heard a lot. But then as time went on, all Diddy. It went from all of these people being in the headlines with him to just him. Why? Why? Hello? Fall. So it means he's not innocent. That's not the only one. If all of us get together and do something illegal, why is it only fair that I go to jail? If all of us is doing it. People want to talk about ex-trafficking and homeland security getting involved. Ashton Kutcher was running an ex-trafficking company, bringing in people that have been trafficking. What was he doing with those people? What was he doing? If all of these people were allegedly, people being trafficked and minors and all this stuff at Diddy parties, would Ashton Kutcher have been one of the people that brought them, sent them, sold them? But let's not look into that. Let's just look into Diddy. Let's not look into, although he had a whole company, Ashton Kutcher had a whole agency, and the agency is still in existence. Him and his wife just stepped down. And that agency, while he was friends with Diddy, and people want to talk about the trafficking and young people being there and all of that stuff. How do we not know that Ashton was facilitating those people? I mean, he did want a rapist to get out and early from jail. He because his friend Danny Masterson, he did want him to get out. So clearly he supports that type of behavior, because there would be no way in the world I would send a referral letter for a rapist to get out of prison. To send a letter of character to say they're actually a really good person. So don't throw the book at them, Your Honor. Just give them a slap on the wrist. Though he destroyed women's lives. But here you and your wife go, supporting it. But I'm not supposed to think that when it comes to these Diddy parties and all of that stuff, that you and Mila were down and for everything. Why wasn't that a scandal when Ashton and Mila got caught sending letters on behalf of a rapist? That's no big deal. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Diddy and his freak-offs. Diddy in jail, Ashton not. At this point, we can fall back off Diddy. They got him. We'll keep it, we'll watch. We'll see what happens. But what about the other people? Hurry up. What about them? Are they just forgiven? Or what? Like Diddy did all this alone. All of the people that were working for him, the Karams and all of those people that are listed in the lawsuit, they didn't just disappear. They didn't just disappear. But then when it comes to Diddy, they always do this. They said the same thing about R. Kelly. Oh, we're gonna get all the enablers. Did y'all hear about any enablers getting arrested? What enabler of R. Kelly's got arrested? Name one. I'll even give y'all some time. Name one. But that's what they say. Oh, we're not gonna hold back. We're gonna get everyone that was involved. What that says is that there were a lot of white people involved. That's how I feel about it. Did nobody get arrested because they was white? Let those powerful figures have been black. The ones behind, like let that have been like Russell Simmons or somebody like supplying R. Kelly with these girls and whatnot. Oh, they would have been all over that. They would have been all over that. So it gives the people that were involved in assisting R. Kelly with these things, because here's the thing, R. Kelly would even say that he would tell people on his team, like I'm sick, I need help, blah, 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 and they would do nothing. They would do nothing. The most they'd do is just go find, a school bus of middle schoolers and bring them in a room with them. They wasn't trying to get him any assistance or any help about why he feels the way he feels and whatnot. I mean, R. Kelly did go through a lot. He was a victim himself. Like, I mean, he went through some terrible things, which molded him into the person that, which is no excuse, but it's the truth. He does need help on multiple levels. But y'all made him feel godly. Y'all made him feel like he couldn't be stopped. Y'all fed it instead of having him get help for it. No, let's not do that. Let's keep feeding him these young girls and whatnot. And then he get popped for it, and then all of the people that assisted disappears. They're just gone. Even R. Kelly don't know where they're at. They just disappear. Job done. Move on. So now they're with the next celebrity doing the same thing to them. Again, gatekeeping. That's what they do. They open the gate for certain people, and then when they close the gate, they just close it. That's it. They don't get arrested or none of that stuff. None of it, And then it's crazy, like, because with Diddy getting popped, with Homeland Security and all of that, why wouldn't Ashton Kutcher be being investigated if he and Diddy, which they have been close for many, many, many years, and Ashton has a company bringing in fake people? Isn't that Homeland Security jurisdiction trafficking? Because ain't that their case on Diddy? Homeland Security? Trafficking? Homeland Security? Why isn't Ashton being investigated? Why isn't Ashton's homes being raided? Why? They're definitely connected. How could they not be? How could they not be? They're definitely connected. Why would he step down after people found out that he was basically behind a fist getting out of jail early? But no, we can only talk about Diddy. Don't talk about anybody else. Nobody, buddy. What? No. This is bigger than Diddy. And we know that it is. We know it's bigger. But nothing's being done about it. Nothing. It's just that Diddy basically did all of this by himself. Although he done kicked it with princes and kings and presidents and Congress and federal agents. And, that's why a lot of people didn't think that he was going to get raided at all or go to jail at all, because it's just like he got so many of those people in his pocket because he done so many things that done went under the radar. Diddy literally pop out multiple people inside of a club and got away with it. He got away with it. A whole trial. We watched him get away with it. Same thing with R. Kelly. He was on tape. That is you. That is nobody else other than you. Because all his brothers is ugly. So for him to say that it was one of his brothers, no, your brothers is ugly. Missing side teeth and all that. You not. Okay, not ugly. So it's like, yeah, you the only cute child that your mom had. All your other family members, wow, bark. Like all the rest of your family members bark. So, yeah. Like you the only cute person that came out of Joanne. So, yeah. It was him. We saw. You saw that tape? You know it was him? But he got off in front of the whole world. We watched him get off. But see, that's when the elite needed R. Kelly. Correct. That's when they needed him. This second time things went down, they didn't need him. Get rid of him. He'll be the fall guy. Because they already trying to pull charges on this person, this person. No, go get Robert. Go get him. So that's what they did. Same thing with Diddy. Diddy got away with piling multiple people in a club in front of all of us, pinned it on somebody else. He allowed them to pin it on him. It happened right in front of us. Because they don't need him now. They want him to go. Fall guy. Correct. Because what about all the attorneys and people that was involved and the next fall guys are about to start being women because they're running out of men. They're running out. So the Megan the Pegasus and people like that, be careful. The Cardi B's and all, be careful. Be careful. Anything that represents hip hop or anything like that, y'all next. Absolutely. 100%. I feel like they would do it to Nicki Minaj, but they can't be careful. Nicki Minaj was smart. She got out at a good time. So she ain't got to worry about a lot of this stuff. And she still is not like confined to them or anything like that. Nicki is her own entity. So Nicki, I don't feel like she has to worry about anything. Like I feel like Nicki was smart and got out as soon as possible. I think she was smart. But when it comes to other people, I don't think they'll have the best of luck. I don't think they'll have that Nicki Minaj type of luck. I really don't. Nicki is her own entity. She run her. She don't owe nobody shit. So, but these other girls, be careful, Glow. Careful, Glorilla girl. They pumping and pushing y'all up for a reason. Kamar, all that. Be careful. Be careful. Because if they get rid of Jay, like if they don't want Jay-Z and they get rid of him, then definitely Drake would be next. Like on the menu. Drake, Kanye, people like they would try their hardest to take them. They're already trying to do certain things to get rid of them. I think the elite is sick of Drake. I think the elite is sick of Kanye. I think the elite want new blood. They want new power because record labels and whatnot is how they used to truly control these people. 360 deals and stuff like that. Most people are independent now. There are way more artists going independent. Way more artists going independent. So at this point in time, they're running themselves. See, that was the easiest way for the elite to get these people, to pull these people in and dangle them, puppeteer them from a distance, and they have no idea that these people even know who they are or utilize them. They have no idea. But now it's the lane of independence. People are rejecting record labels and not having a machine behind them that would rather just take care of it all themselves. It's way more stress and way more money, but the profit is bigger. So you make your own album, produce your own album, promote your own album, write your own album. You're getting the credits for all of that stuff. See, the record labels are used to getting all of the credits for all of the artist's hard work and putting them in these crazy deals, charging them crazy amounts of money for like studio time, music videos, hair, makeup, promotion, and just charge them crazy amounts. Basically charge them everything that they are owed, and really no way of proving that they are owed these things because all the paperwork is wrapped up in the label and labels, lawyers and all of that. And a lot of artists will be represented by the label. At the end of the day, if you're trying to go against the label and your lawyer is through the label, who do you think the lawyer is going to vouch for? Who do you think side the lawyers choose? You think they're going to choose yours, or you think they're going to choose this big conglomerate company that has way more power than you ever will? So yeah, you may be owed all of these things, but I'm not going up against them for you. I'm not losing my spot for you. That's not happening. So look at here. They said that you're owed all of this, blah, 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 for this and this and this and this and this and this. So that's what you're giving. Now, I know you probably owed $3 million, but they said that you owe them 6.8. Okay? So look at here. You still owe a couple million. So get back on up there in the studio and get to work and try to get that next album out so you can get rid of that. And the whole time they go do the second album and then they do the same thing all over again. And now you owe even more money than you owed this time. So yeah. So this is why a lot of artists are independent. You know, having those record labels behind you, backing you, it's helpful. They pay for everything. Music videos and you going on tour and your looks and your team, everybody that work for you and whatnot. Yeah. Now, Miss Mitchell, I will agree with that. I really think that Jennifer Lopez is going down. I do. I feel like Jennifer Lopez has made a lot of enemies in this industry, and I feel that the industry is sick of her. Because that's why I think Jennifer Lopez is trying to do movies again. And her whole she just canceled her tour in the middle of her tour because it was not selling. That is definitely letting you know that the elite is sick of you. Like, you have no worth. You have none. You gotta go. So yeah, I do think that, and I do think it's a long time coming. I do think they save certain celebrities for certain times. So if somebody else starts to get pinpointed, like an actor or something like that, I do think that they will throw like Jennifer under the bus. One, it'll be a lot of press on it, and then two, it will help make the actual target invisible, so that everybody's paying attention, to Jennifer instead of paying attention to, look over here, not over there. And I feel the same way about Diddy. I feel that it's, look over here, although he is guilty. It's the same thing with Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is guilty of plenty. She handed Diddy up in the club that night to pow those people and lied and said that she had nothing to do with it. Weapon back after Diddy fired, and all that she knew Diddy fired the weapon, she still lied. So there is things that she needs to go down for too. Her slate is not a clean slate. She is not innocent. No, she is not by far. And just because you didn't pay for it then does not mean that you will not pay for it later. So, yeah, absolutely. Not J-Ho. J-Ho and Beyonce have been getting on my last nerves. Not much on Beyonce. Not too much on Beyonce. Y'all know that's my girl. Y'all know that's my girl. I love Beyonce, like y'all know, whatever. But if she guilty of some stuff, she need to get locked up too. I'm not against it. I'm just tired of just black people. Like, y'all, they act like nobody else is involved. They act like it's just black people. It's not. That's what gets me. That's what bothers me. I'm all for, if Jay-Z is guilty, y'all can prove it, lock him up. Like, I mean, it is what it is. He done did these heinous things to people. It'll show. But based off that lawsuit, that ain't, that's not thing at all. Like, it's just words. It's how I look at it. No proof of nothing. It's not like she has pictures, even of like bruising or anything that happened to her that night. Like, I mean, there's just nothing. It's just, when I was 13 years old, this happened to me. It's just like, okay. And then the stories are always far-fetched. A 13-year-old just randomly in front of the VMAs, all night Jumbotron, just randomly getting, I'm just like, girl. And we supposed to just believe that. I'm like, oh, God. We'll see. Because if you are already trying to get settlements and stuff, demanding money and whatnot before this even goes into court, I feel like it says a lot about you. And again, we have no idea who these people are. No idea. She's filed unnamed doe. To be that gullible to just believe a story and you have no idea who's in the story? What if this person comes forward and they're trans? What y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna say? She's still telling the truth. How if she was a boy at the time? She said vaginal and the thing. Girl, please. She mean bussy? Like, cause girl. I mean, you know nothing. All you know is that you don't know anything about this. You have no idea, but y'all believe her. Why? Because you don't like Jay-Z? Because I don't see like what. That's why I say I will be the type of person to where I will let it unfold. You know, I will watch. You know, maybe she has more things to say. Maybe there's more evidence that will be submitted or something like that to prove her story. I'm not just gonna kind of be like she's just like lying. I'm just saying it's another outlandish story with really nothing to back it. I need to see more if I'm going to believe this person because of people like Lamisha. Have y'all not seen Lamisha big back ass running around here lying, saying that she was a Jane Doe? This is another Jane Doe. How do I know that this is Lamisha? How do I know that this is the Adrian English? Girl, please. No, you have people literally around here lying on SA. Literally. So, and I told y'all, this isn't going to help. This is why I got so mad at Lamisha and Adria, because now you have more victims coming forward, and now we have questioned them. Now, if she came forward with her government name and whatnot in the lawsuit and all of that, that's different. But coming forward as a Jane Doe saying this stuff, we just got with a Jane Doe over here. We just got done. We don't have time for that. We're not making time for it. Not at all. And follow police support. Shout out to Chris. Absolutely. We don't have any of that. We don't have any of that, girl. What if it's Allie Carter? I doubt it. I doubt it. And the only reason why I say I doubt it is because the age. The age. Because this person in this also said that they were 13 and that it happened in 2000. So Allie was born in the 90s, right? Like 96 or something like that. So I feel like this person is older than Allie. That's why I say I don't think it's her, because this person would be older than her, not younger. So yeah, because she said it happened in 2000, September 7th, 2000. Yeah. So yeah. Correct. The person is 37 now. Right. So yeah. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I don't think it's her. I don't think it's her. But cool guess. Cool guess. But no, I don't think it's her. Whoever this is around the same age as me. They're like 36 or 37, something like that. So they're like born in the 80s. They're an 80s baby. Definitely an 80s baby. Allie is not an 80s baby. So, and she probably not black. Here's another thing. Remember those Jane Doe pictures that Lamisha was going around saying that it was her? If y'all actually looked at the picture of in the G and G shirt, she has blonde hair. And next to her blonde hair, you can see her pigmentation. She's clearly a white woman. It was easy to prove that that wasn't her. Like that skin tone, which was tan, with the blonde hair, that white girl hair. Like that is not weave, or anything like that. That's white girl hair. So like it's clearly a white girl. Who that was? I mean, that wasn't hard to. That's why I found it hilarious that they literally changed her and Liar B, the fraud Lionel, changed the pigmentation. I'm like, who does that? Why would you? I've been saying that way before she got popped. Like I said, why would you change the pigmentation of the? Because that the original pictures, you could clearly see that the person is white, blonde hair. Like you could see the tips. Hold on, let me show y'all. I'm like, it's clear as day that she white. Hold on, let me show y'all. Wait. Let me go to YouTube. I think my girl had the picture up too. Let me see. I was like, girl, that ain't no goddamn Misha. Hold on, let me pour. I've never had a sandwich. Shut up. Let me see. I just saw it. Okay, maybe it was on her other channel. I'm gonna pull it up so I can show y'all what I was like. You can see clear as day that the person is Caucasian. And then she gonna come forward and try to apologize. I never said that I was just. Yes, you did. Here go. Yes, you did. Literally said that. Hello. Okay, right here. It's this picture. Shout out to my boo BJ Investigates. If you look, y'all see underneath the blur, that is blonde hair. Blonde hair. And you can tell by her pigmentation that she is Caucasian. She's just tan. Clearly a white girl. If you look right underneath the blur, you can see that is blonde hair. Blonde. Yeah, I'm like, what the f is she talking about? I'm like, girl, that is not you. I'm like, girl, she white. Like you can see the blonde hair. Like, I'm like, if you look close to the picture, you can see it. But her and Lionel changed this pigmentation. I'm like, wow. Wow. That's why I said Lionel, Liar B, was from jump. Like, you always knew that that wasn't her. You always knew. Because she's a white lady. She's a white girl. Like, I mean, duh. But they made her even darker than what she was. And then even the woman, she was another race and nationality that was lying on the food table. Y'all made her darker too. I'm like, wow. It's the desperation for me. Like, it's the desperation for me, girl. Like, I could never respect nobody that do nothing like that. Liar B ain't never got to worry about me listening to him. Ever, girl. I'm telling my barking that screen anyway. You should smash up and make double with your toes on my stream. How much are you going to pay me for that? How much is that pay? Going to this thing is crazy. Right. I was just like, wow. Why hasn't YouTube taken Liar B down? I don't think as much YouTube can do about people lying. I don't think as much that they could do. Unless like you're being lied on. So maybe Anna. Maybe Anna, because I believe that's her name is Anna. Maybe she can do something about it because it's about her. But yeah, I don't think you can do much, which is unfortunate. Look at my transcript says YouTube has reporting button. Yeah, but it's like if they're gonna take it down, they need a specific reason. Even if it is misleading, and things like that, they're gonna look into what's misleading about it. So with this, it's like their story against, you know. Now, if you made a personal complaint and was like, "This is about me," and had it flagged for that, and it's like they're, and then this person was anonymous. So that, and now if this woman found out about the video and stuff like that, she could have done. She could do a lot because everything La Misha was over there saying was allegations of what the real Jane Doe would have been alluding that happened to her. And the things that La Misha was saying, it went beyond what this Jane Doe was claiming. This Jane Doe never unalived baby. This Jane Doe never stabbed Kris Jenner. This Jane Doe never said that a movie Blink Twice was about her. This woman never said that she ate kneecaps and human flesh and was put in survival mode. And, yeah. So maybe she could have something done. Maybe. It's possible. But when it comes to us on YouTube reporting it, hitting the report button, it's only so much that could do. I mean, sometimes like if they're saying like crazy stuff, like when Stormisha was over there calling us the N-word hard R, it was easy for y'all to get that video taken down and to get him struck for like reporting it for like racism and stuff like that. That was easy to do. But with that situation, it's a little bit more tricky. It's not black and white as people would think. So, damn, she said all that. Yes, Shanae Boo. She said all of it. All of that. Am I lying, y'all? Didn't she say all that? Well, I'm glad he's being exposed at least. I agree. I agree because that is trash. Trash. And then they're bringing black women and stuff forward to do this. So if another black woman as a victim came forward, do y'all really think that they're going to be believed? If a black woman contacted me right now, it was like, "Hey, Sean, I've been really scared to tell my story, but I feel safe with you. I would love to share my experiences with you and what happened to me, what da da da, whether it's Diddy, Jay Z, Usher, whoever. If I was to bring them onto my show, would y'all believe her? I highly doubt it. I think that y'all would have so questions. And the reason why I bring up black is because if I brought a white woman on here and tell her story, I feel like y'all would believe her. I feel like she would be believed because it's something foreign on the screen. It would be me with, a white. So not that her being white gives her credibility. It's just like but all of the black women that have been speaking have no credibility, have none. Like the Adrias and the, Mishas. So that's why I can't, like, as much as I truly want to be like angry with them, I had to blame the content creators because y'all are doing this. From the popcorn planners to the shine, with all of that, y'all are literally bouncing these black women around to lie. That's crazy. Like, do it with somebody else. Make it even. So then, if another black woman does come forward, she's believed instead of her instantly being discredited because of what the y'all done went around here doing. That's my thing. Make it even. Why y'all just exploiting black women? Like, no, exploit everybody. Don't just exploit them. I'm gonna need y'all to go find some white women to bring onto y'all platform and exploit. Some Asian women, some Latino, mix it up. Don't try to make it look, because that's how people, literally, their perception. I don't believe her. She reminds me of Lamisha. Why? Because she black? Because their stories are completely different. Why questioning her? Because it's something that looks familiar. And what's familiar about it? Oh, you black. You a little heavier set and whatnot. Yeah. I don't know. That's not cool. Adria didn't get victimized. She literally said she was willing. Correct. She did. She said why she ain't get put on. She did everything Justin Bieber did. She said I why I ain't get what I was due. Why I ain't get my deal. Why ain't this? Why ain't that? I was like, wow. Wow. Y'all ran over here. Sean, you said that. You said that. I'm like, no, you could tell. You could tell that she was complicit. You coming in the game talking about you a singer, you a this, you a Beyonce, you the first Beyonce, all of this, but she was a whole adult star. You were doing porn. So if you were at those parties, you were at those parties a willing participant. Like you wasn't there because you got, faked. All of your lying stating inside of the lawsuit. Because not even her stories that she say about Diddy give ficking. It don't give that. It don't give against your will. You were put like your stories don't get. Your stories give bitter. Your stories give that you were bitter. That's what your stories give. Like they don't give, oh my goodness, I was a victim, I was this, I was that. Like, please. It gives you were very so much complicit with everything that was going on. You didn't have a problem with it as long as you were supposed to be getting what you were promised in the end. You weren't given that, and now you're bitter. You won't pay back, or you're just due, or whatever. So it's not so much about race; it's the quality of the person. I agree, but I think that that's not how the world is going to. That's not going to be their perception. Unfortunately, we are judged before we even open our mouth, right? So if I'm bringing somebody onto my show, just you seeing them, what they look like, what they represent, they don't even have to open their mouth before you already have a judgment. Before you already have a judgment. So if I bring somebody onto my show that looks like Lamisha or puts you in any mind frame of them at all, before they even open their mouth, you're already going to have made up your mind. So race has a lot to do with that. It absolutely does. That's why I said if these other content creators mixed it up and had women of different nationalities and races and whatnot, then it would be a more even tone. Instead of, I bring a white woman on my show and people are going to be more inclined to believe her because she looks different. She looks different from the girls that have been brought onto other people's shows. So now you're given like a blank slate. Now your mind is going to be like, okay, who is this? I wonder what she's about to say. I wonder this, da, 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 da. But if they give you any reminder of the ones that have already spoken before, then you have preconceived notions. You absolutely are. And it's unfortunate, but we all do that as people. We do. Even people, we walk right past strangers that we don't know. We judge them. We do. Yeah, we do. We may not say anything, but we thinking it, you know. We sure are. So, and I don't feel like that changes because people are on YouTube. So because people are on YouTube, no, it's gonna be fair. We're not even gonna, no, not at all. No, if anything, on social media, it's worse. Because in public and when you can be addressed. On social media, you could say basically what the you want to say. And really not deal with many consequences besides being like blocked. Other than that, yeah, 100%. Unconscious bias and stereotypes is real, correct. And I do feel that with these women, they are projecting new stereotypes on the ones that do come forward. 100%. So if other victims, they want to come forward and talk, even if it's about something that's not celebrity related, just them talking about their victimhood in general, those stories will even be questioned just because of the energy that's already out here. So it's unfortunate, but true. It's unfortunate, but true. And I don't mind Hollywood down in blazes, but everyone must go. Not the black elite. No, that I will never be okay with. And it's not about protecting the black elite. It's about the black elite were let in. They're not running anything. If the black elite was running things, Diddy wouldn't be in jail. So he wouldn't be there. Yeah. So shout out to Bam Bam. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, I just feel like everybody should go down, not just the people that look like us and then we sitting here applauding it, while the people that we've looked up to for all of these years, all of them are being taken down, but the ones that other people have looked up to, they just keep getting bigger and bigger, and they're doing the same shit. Like, would be crazy. Like, that's what I don't like. I don't like that. That's what I'm sticking up for. Sticking up for Jay-Z. I'm not sticking up for Diddy. They have their own skeletons. So I don't know those men. I don't know what they're capable of. I don't. Yeah, I just, now it could be blonde weave. I cannot. I said that. I'm like, but Gunna is clearly a white woman, from the physique, to all of that. Like, she even got white people's shoulders. So, yeah, them shoulders, shoulder pads. Correct. That's what they made them for. That's what they made them for. So yeah, that is clearly a Caucasian woman. So yeah, shout out to Bam Bam for becoming a member. Shout out to you, sweetheart. But yeah, that's my thing. I just want everybody to go down. Not just people that look like me. For what? So it can be less of us and more of them, because that's what it gives. It gives. They want to get rid of all of us to make more room for themselves. Like, they keep comparing Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Beyonce was placed as the entertainer of the decade. And then all of the Swifties, they want to come forward talking about some, oh, but what about Taylor? What about Taylor? What about Taylor? If they got rid of Beyonce, it would have been Taylor. And that's what it gives. It's like they trying to get rid of all of our people to give theirs the accolades that we created. You have Taylor Swift came out as a country artist, and then now we got Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar and all of this. Bitch, hey, wait a minute. Where'd that guitar go? But see, as black people, we just invite these people in. Our country artists, black artists that have been doing country music since forever. And then you had, like, even back in the day when Beyonce went on to the Country Music Awards and sang with the Dixie Chicks, she was booed. But then Taylor Swift walking across the stage off beat, because she has never been able to dance before in her entire existence. So when she bopping across the stage off beat, where our people, our black artist, Kendrick Lamar, on the track killing it, boo her. Boo her. Please. Like, our people getting booed off their stage. They can't even get nominated over there. Girl, please. Like, no. Boo her. Get her off this damn stage. Kanye walked up there and took that microphone good. He wasn't wrong for that. For what? Please. He went up there, he said, look, no disrespect, but Beyonce had a better track, and she did. And she did. When nobody listens to Shake It Off with white people, we want to listen to that bullshit. That mediocre arse-ish. Girl, please. Taylor Swift can be more mediocre. Like, y'all talent is that bad to where, like, she's a superstar? She ain't even country no more. Like, I mean, she just, whatever the wind blow her. One day she pop, then she's trying to sneak into R&B, then she's trying to sneak into hip hop, and all of that. No, stay over there. We have to. Like, please. But it be us. It's like, we so accepting. But they get to be outwardly judgmental, outwardly racist. They get to do all of that. But we always got to be the embracers, the yes-a-masters. Bullshit. Please. That voice can be more mediocre. Like, I mean, not saying that she's talentless, but her voice is basic. Like, she ain't giving, like, no Adele or my girl Ariana Grande. People like that. Like, they are actually really talented. Ariana got pipes. Adele got pipes. Demi Lovato, pipes. Right, Amy Winehouse, pipes. Like, these people are talented. Then you got Miss Bad Blood. Just basic. Like I'd just be like, this what y'all like? Y'all like her? Like I'd be like, this what y'all be listening to? And y'all be like, I'm a Swiftie? Girl, please. Like, I could never. It don't have anything to do with her race. Nothing. Dude, she's just not talented to me. Like, I don't have none of her music. I don't feature any of it. Because she can't sing, but I got plenty of Demi Lovato. Don't wanna break your heart, let me give your heart a break. She could sing, like that's my girl. I'm like, yes, Demi. She got pipes. Ariana Grande, I have many, and she what is Latino slash like white or whatever. I have many Ariana Grande songs. Imagine, God is a woman. I mean, she can blow. The girl can sing. Seven Rings, all like that, that's my girl. I love Ariana because Tori Kelly, absolutely amazing. JoJo, that's my girl. I can understand people getting down with JoJo. Like, how was Taylor where she at? But somebody as talented as JoJo, and I'm not supposed to believe that there's any type of bias behind people like Taylor Swift. They are. You like talentless skinny girls. Like, that's what it is. Because, I mean, there's so many other artists that can, like, below that are super talented and they're overlooked because Taylor Swift want to run around stage with red lipstick on offbeat. Like, girl, please. So I'm just like, all of these other extremely talented people are overlooked for mediocrity. Billie English, another really good example. That girl got pipes. She can sing, very unique, different type of voice. Like, love her. Love her. Kelly Clarkson, absolutely. Absolutely. Carrie, my girl, I drug my key into the side of his pretty little suit. My girl. And Kelly Clarkson, Miss Independent. Yeah, that's my girl. I love Kelly, girl. I love Kelly Clarkson. I think she's an amazing singer. She absolutely deserved to win American Idol. Like she did. Like she crushed it. So yeah, there's plenty of other artists that I feel that are completely looked over. Girl, get Christina Aguilera out my chat. Girl. Girl, screamer for Aguilera. Girl. I get so tired of her over singing ours. Like, girl. She knows she's talented. She will not think, you know. I'm not saying that she can't sing. I just think that Christina just do too much. That's all. Now, when she first came out, like her first, I would say 2 to 3 albums, loved her. But then she just started doing too much for me. Everything don't deserve like everything don't deserve that. I'll be like, girl. Even the Lady Mama lie. I'm like, everybody came in, Pink came in. I was like, yes, Pink, because Pink can sing. Pink, that is my girl. So of course, like, Pink can sing, girl. So I'm like, yes, Pink. And then here come Christina. Creole Lady Mama. It's like, why? 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 You just couldn't say Creole Lady Mama La like the people's like Creole Lady Mama La. I was like, yes. And here come Christina. Hey, hey, hey. It's like, oh my, we know you here with all this big ass hair. Girl, we can't miss you. Got your damn nerve. I said they should have had Britney Spears do this. Instead of her hollering. They're like, we get it, you can sing, girl. We didn't say you couldn't. Like, I love me some Christina. That is my girl. I'm not gonna, but she just do too much for me. Like she really, it be the same thing with screaming for Hudson. I love Jennifer Hudson. I just feel like vocally, a lot of times she just do too much. It's just like, girl, all of that is not necessary. I'm like, girl, because Fantasia will sing you up under the table, and she don't even do all that. She don't, and she beats you in American Idol. So don't ever act like you can sing better than her, Jennifer. You can't. You lost to Fantasia. And miles ahead of you. You got booted in like the top 8, top 9. Tasia made it all the way to number 1. You tried it. So America agrees with me when I say that Fantasia can leave. So that's just what they were. But Tasia don't do all that, girl. No, no, no. So because I love me some Scramble Hudson. That's my girl. But she just sometimes she just do too much. It's like less is more. Less is more. Not I hate J Hub. Why? So don't do that. Talk about some Fantasia yells too. Only when she's supposed to, girl. Oh, only when she got to, girl. I still get a flashback. Yes. Be that one. Yes, my girl. She only do it when she got to, girl. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's some balance needed. Please. A little piece. Not Fantasia be hollering. Sugar, stop it. Don't do that. Got y'all damn nerve. Ooh, that sound like me. Ooh, trust like that. Alicia King. But I the other woman keys. Ooh, girl. Not adultery keys, girl. Home wrecking keys. Alicia Keys met Swiss Beats wife. It's like, I like your family. Can I have it? I want your family. Yeah. Misha, girl, yeah, you can. I feel like I want your family. So, yes. I mean, Alicia Keys. Yeah, I liked her better when she was a lesbian. Um, Alicia should stick to playing those keys, period. Right. I ever since Alicia's did, I stopped listening to her. Yeah, I don't really listen to Alicia anymore either. I don't. Give me sweet piece husband. Ooh, not ooh, not Alicia the husband. I cannot with y'all. I cannot. Like literally. India Ari. Well, I love India Ari. I love that. She is the definition of less is more. Less is more. Like Erica Badu, Jasmine Sullivan. You know. Yes, Judah, ain't they roasted Alicia down? Ooh, not Angie. I don't want my kids stoned. I like that one song by her, My Sunshine Has Come. And I only like that song because my grandfather used to like it a lot. God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Papa. But yeah, he used to love that song by her. So he used to play it often. My sunshine has come. That was cute. So I used to listen to that. Yes, shout out to me. Lettucey. Oh, God. Not only is Lettucey gorgeous, but that voice is undeniable. Lettucey, oh, love her. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. You know the person I love listening to sing? Kim Burrell. Amazing voice. Her voice like makes me like I would love to hear her sing like at a church somewhere. Oh my God. I would love that. Her voice is so anointed. She has an amazing voice. She really does. Kim Burrell, that girl. My girl from she was in Groove Theory, right? She was in Groove Theory, right? Wasn't she in Groove Theory? Tell me if you want me to. Is that her? Yes, I love her. I love her. I love her and I'm a girl. Ari Lennox, that's another one. Another. Kiki. Is Kiki Wyatt a one-hit wonder even if the hit wasn't hers? What do you call her, like a one-hit feature? Because as far as I'm concerned, she has never had a hit song. Correct. She's a hit. She got a hit song? Now she was on first my way out first lure and my only lure. Oh, but that was a rock song. And then I can picture, hey, us in the living room by the mantelpiece, and you're telling me loving me. And then my girl, that was a bounce too. Has she ever had a hit? No, she sang "If Only You Knew." That wasn't no hit, girl. That's Patty's song. Patty's song. She adding all them extra fucking notes on. That ain't her song. She sang that song, but it don't belong to her. Jaguar sing as when wing for kind of whoo. That ain't her song though. It ain't Kelly Price either. So yeah, yeah. Um, yes, Lisa Fisher, one hit wonder. That's my girl though. Cox, Big Dots, Big Dot, love me some Deborah. Nobody's supposed to be here. Shantae's got a man at home. That's my girl. That's my girl. I love Jill Scott, but her voice is very. I don't know if she's singing or if she doing Def Jam poet. Like, I'ma whoop your tail for all it's worth. $5.99 or something like that. You keep lying to my man, girlfriend. I'm gonna take you off in the middle of the street and whoop your tail. I'm like, is this singing? What's going on right now? What is happening? Like, girl. So, yeah, I was just like, is this poetry or is this like? Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. I'm just like, okay. Brandy, oh my god, I love Brandy. I love Brandy is one of my favorite singers. She's one of my favorite singers. I love her. I love her. And her daughter, oh my god, extremely talented. Um, yes, all the ladies in Vogue had pipes. I would say, ooh, not, ooh, not Candy by Burris, girl. Yes, in the '90s, Candies was that girl. Yes, in the '90s, absolutely. Absolutely. '90s, early 2000s, Candy had the game on lock vocally. Correct. Then she started buying. I don't know what happened. And I'm a girl. Tiny can sing. She, you could get through the snorts. That girl got pipes. Tiny can sing. She may be up there looking like she melting while she's singing, girl, but she can sing. Yes, she can sing. Um, Candy sounds like a goat with a harmonica. Correct, D. I'm glad you knew that. Thank you for saying that. Um, right. Still the truth I can't read. Bye. Girl, don't nobody got time for all that. When you're out in a club, don't think I'm back. Don't nobody got time for all of that. No one. No one. Girl. Oh my God, Tamar Braxton. Correct. Correct. All the Way Home is still like one of my top go-to songs. It's on my playlist. I love All the Way Home. Girl, when I say Tamar sang down on that song, I turn into her. Like when I'm listening to this song. You can't tell me nothing. Well, all that girl, Tamar has pipes. Tamar can sing. I mean, I like her personality, but musically, I'm never gonna play on her. I'm never gonna play with her. I'm never gonna play with her, bro. She can sing. She can. Tamar is very talented. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And I don't feel like you can compare her to Toni Braxton because their voices are so different. Toni is a baritone, correct. Tamar is a soprano. I don't feel like you can compare their voices because Toni can't go where Tamar can go, and Tamar can't really go where Toni goes. I feel like Tamar tries to mimic Toni's voice, but she can't go where Toni go. She can't do that, and Toni can't go where she go. I would pay Toni to hit the note at at the end of All the Way Home. I would love to hear her try to hit the note. She's not a soprano. Now she could go up there, but it ain't gonna sound like Tamar. It's not gonna sound like that. And then same thing with Toni. I would love to hear Tamar sing "Just Be a Man About It." Tell your mom that you know that I am where you need to be. Why you calling me on the phone? Why you not home all the time? Just say you're staying over your friend, 'cause you got a lot on your mind. Okay? It's not easy getting there. It's a journey. So I highly doubt that Tamar could just like go there. Like that's not an easy thing to do. That's not. It's still beautiful. Like it's still like her baritone is beautiful. Cause Toni know how to, you know what I'm saying? Toni know what she doing, girl. So yes. I don't think Tamar could just like go there because she has such a higher voice. So it's not just easy to just like, yeah. I can baritone. I'm a baritone slash tenor girl. Little piece of alto. Little piece of alto girl. But I got range. I got range, girl. Why is y'all naming one hit wonders? Y'all say Blue Control one more time with that one song. With that, yes, she could sing in that song because it's like the only one. Oops. That was my song though. I'm not gonna lie, girl. That was my song. Hey ladies, when your man wanna get buck wild, girl. That was my song, girl. Period. Me and my cousins, we'd get in the car and we'd be we're blasted. We're blasted. Yes, I love me some A. Marie. Why don't we fall in love? Talking to Me is one of my favorite songs by A. Marie. Talking. Oh my God, I don't know why I love that song. But yes, I love me some A. Marie. One thing. I love me some A. Marie. This is my girl. 3LW. It's like yes and no. Not A. Marie sounds awful. I cannot. Not Jay-Z messed up Blue Country. Oh my God, y'all was not letting Jay off the hook. Y'all said, look at here. Grove. Cherish, like the girl group. Blue Country sounds awful. Why? To me, it is untouchable. I don't understand. Your black ass look just like the man. Yes, in the picture. By your bed. Yes. What's my song by her? Officially Missing You. Oh my God. I love the song Officially Missing You by Tamia. Oh my God, do I love that song. I love that song. I do. Like on like rainy days, I love listening to like R&B music like that. And oh my God, I love that song. I love like all of her music, but I love Officially Missing You. That's one of my top. Of course, Stranger, of course. But what about SZA? Her voice is very annoying to me. I don't know if they play her too much on the radio or what, but anytime I hear a SZA song, I just change it. And when she first came out, like Weekend, stuff like that, I was very excited about her. But now, I don't know, SZA annoys me. Like, anytime I hear, I don't know if it's because they play the same songs over and over. I don't know, but she gets on my nerves. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not even going to lie to you. I used to love her, but I don't know if it's just like, I don't know. I just can't get into her. Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's the payola. It's like- I don't know if it's the payola, but and then a lot of her songs that kind of sound like a merge. You know, I just killed my ex. Not the best idea. And then it's like the next song is like it merged. Right. It's like she just I don't know. It's just I don't know. Just a bunch of depressing music. I don't know. But I just can't get into her. I've tried, but I just because I love like that song her and Travis Scott. That was one I used to love that song, and I used to love Weekend and stuff like that. And then I don't know. She just became I don't know if she came too commercial or what, but it's just like I just get. I'm so much. I'm so much. I just be like, turn. Like I'm like, That's why I love being in the car with my like, older daughter, because our music tastes are like a lot. Like right now, she's like really obsessed with Frank Ocean. I don't know why, but I mean, I love Frank Ocean, but I'm just like he doesn't even make music anymore. Like you fell in love with him, like you don't do music anymore. But like we be on the same like wavelength, like when it come to music. Um, she don't really like Future SZA. Not that she don't like her. She likes SZA. Just like me. I like SZA. I just feel like her music has just become really repetitive. It's kind of like Megan the Pegasus. When Megan the Pegasus first came out, like when mixtape, all of that, Tina Snow, all of that, I loved her. I adored her. And then it's like, girl, take a break. Let us miss you. I'm like, let us miss you. It's like every time I turn around, she dropping an album. It's like, girl, go rest. Go take a break. Go lay down somewhere. So it's just like, yeah, because, and that's kind of how I feel about like SZA. It's like every time I look up, she's dropping some music. It's like, we're going to have a seat. Like, this is why I'm excited for Janae's next album, because she takes a break. She takes a break. And I'm sure she has a lot of music inside of her. But, she takes breaks. Give people some time to, drink in the product that you done already dropped. Let that soak in. And then it's like, okay, we want more. With SZA, she don't give us a chance to ask for anything. With Megasis, she don't give us a chance to ask for no music. Like, we're not hounding y'all like we hound Rihanna. Out of like, you can't see Rihanna without a question coming up about music. Because people miss her. Like that's all it is. It's not that we overlooking the fact that she started a family and all that stuff. We just miss her. That's all it's like, girl, Riri, did nobody do it like you, girl. Spit it like you, did it like you, girl. So Janae be mad all the time. I don't think so. I just think that Big Sean, him and that big dick over there, was taking her through a lot. Taking my girl through a lot. That's all that was. So she had to get that off her chest. That's all. He was over there switching skinny girls every other day. One day he with her, then he with Ariana Grande. And even Janae in one of her songs. Like I just saw your nudes. like, like, I guess that's what you want. So she had a lot to get off her chest. Okay. And then, they just getting back together. Then you got Ariana Grande and I'm like, thank you. Next. They're talking about, thought I ain't gonna shine. So, Janae on the other side of the world, like, oh, you dead? Oh, you dead? Oh, you thought you was gonna hook up with my nigga? Oh, you dead? So, I mean, she just had a lot going on. That's all. Don't do my baby. Like, love Janae. Rah. But yeah, she just had to get all that. Her, oh my God, I love her. Oh, Damaged is like one of my favorite songs. Okay. I love that song. I love her. And she's beautiful. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I just like to stare at her. Hello from London. Hello. I just like to stare at her. Like, she's so pretty. And I love her voice. It's very angelic. She has a very beautiful voice. Kama. Kama who? Kama who? What you talking about? VSOP or Can't Raise a Man? Which one? 'Cause them the only songs that are memorable when it comes to her. Like, Can't Raise a Man, I get that. Great track, great vocal. I can give VSOP, great song, great vocals. But I'm lost. Oh no, there was another song she had that I really liked. I forgot what it's called, but I really liked it. Sean, have you ever listened to Dondria? Yes, I like her. I like her. Megan says I love those songs. I know. You could have just said K Michelle, Can't Raise a Man, VSOP, and I'm a girl. Money. Oh, she did. She wrote VSOP. Did she, girl? Yes, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. It was hard. Yes, I love that song. I think that was very cleverly written and executed. Yes, absolutely. Do you like Tiana? Something Lutely. My song by her, I love that song with her and Pleasure P. Well, not Pleasure P. Pusha T. Is it Pusha T? Anyways, I listen to a lot of Tiana. I do have a lot of songs of hers on my list. I love Tiana Taylor. I think she has a beautiful voice. I love her. Latoya who? Latoya who? Dreezy. The rapper? Dreezy? Where the money, where the money, where the money, where the money. Hey. I love Dreezy. If you're talking about her. The rapper. I love her. I love Feet with Kalani. Now, Latoya had two cute songs. Tink is that girl. Latoya Luckett had two cute songs. What was it? Torn. I love the song Torn. I think she did such a good job. And I love the song Not Anymore by Latoya Luckett. I love that song. I don't know why I just really love. I don't know if it's the beat, it's her vocals. I love the song Not Anymore by her. It would probably be my favorite. I would probably say I like Not Anymore more than Torn, but Torn was a great track. Torn was a great track. It absolutely was. But I love the song Not Anymore. If you've never heard Not Anymore by Latoya Luckett, go listen to that song. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, she can sing. Yes, Latoya always vocals. That's why Beyonce said, while Farrah was in the group, when Farrah finally got the boot, she was like, now everybody can sing again. She said again, meaning like when Tavi, Latoya, and Kelly, everybody could sing, you know. That you could tell if you go back and listen to the Destiny Child first album, and the Writings on the Wall, because that's basically Latoya and Latavia's vocals too. The group sounded a lot better, you know. But then you hear certain songs to where they had to put Farrah or turn her down all the way down. The vocal chemistry wasn't the same. The harmonies weren't the same. You know, all of like once Latoya left, because she had a very strong voice. Latoya could sing. Like, she still can. I believe Latoya could give Beyonce money. Like, grow. Girl, because Kelly Rowland. I feel like all three of them are neck and neck. Beyonce, Kelly, and Latoya. They're all like neck and neck to me, vocally. Because do not sleep on Kelly. The girl can blow. Kelly can blow. I just think Kelly got used to taking the back seat. But grew. Kelly, vocals. The woman can sing her face off. She can sing. She can. Real. But I have to get out of here. I love you guys. Hold on, let me. Okay, shout out to Oak Cliff Nikki. Love guys. Thank you so much for the cash apps and super stickers and all that good stuff. I have to get out of here. Until the next show, I love you all. Be safe, okay, out here, girl. I'll keep y'all updated with things that I'm going to go on to
coffee in about 15 minutes. I'm going to put it on the community right now and on coffee. And we're going to go live over there. So if you want to come chill with us at the after show over on coffee, come kick it with us. I need about 15 minutes of my voice rest and get some more tea. And then we'll be live on there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for over the 900 likes today. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. And until the next show. Oh my God, I love you guys. I have to go. Bye.